Check 1 2, check 1 2. All right, mic's working. Keep forgetting to turn that thing on these days. What? It's not good. Not good. Anyway, here we are. Welcome back to the Limbus. My name's Ruka, and today we are going to be continuing chapter 3. Well, not continuing, we're starting chapter 3. However, chapter 3 of Limbus Company, here's the deal. Before this stream, I had to use a separate account for both chapter 1 and chapter 2, both of these two, and that was just for the stream. Currently, I think chapter 3 is the final chapter of the game currently. So before I knew that, I was playing on my personal account and eventually got a little bit ahead in chapter 3. Didn't get too far though. We got as far as I think I got as far as 3-4, but I didn't read the story up to that point. So for today, we're gonna go through this story up that I missed. So there's gonna be a little bit of backtracking story-wise, but I don't want to go through like this whole pathway. I think what we're gonna do is go to theater mode, read the story through there for chapter 3, and then once we're done with that, start chapter 3-4. But from here on forward, we're gonna be using my personal account for the Limbus streams as much as possible. I don't think I have the other account anymore anyway, and it's not being worked on. So the previous account that we've been using for stream, that's more or less gone now. And now you get to see what my team is. And appropriate for this chapter, I went ahead and set up the characters we'll be using, which is a bunch of N-Corp people, except for Mersal, just because I don't have his N-Corp identity. But it's a little hard to avoid the spoilers on Twitter as far as kind of what happens in chapter 3, but I don't really know the full context. All I know is there's a bunch of N-Corp people, and I've been fighting N-Corp people in mirror dungeons anyway, so we may as well set up for N-Corp here and see what's up. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with chapter 3 story really quick, and recap what I did not read during the start of this. So we're gonna go through the theater mode, read through all of this, and then we'll go back into the main game for the rest of it. So yeah, just a little fast track for the first portion of the game. The sun is almost set, leaving the bus to be shrouded in dusk. Oh, it's Christmas. I didn't realize this song was still in this universe. Sharon's humming a song while driving. I found myself singing along in my head to that strangely familiar tune.
아름다운 연주는 세상의 망가진 것들에게서부터 나옵니다. 아이러니한 이치죠.
Virgilia spoke, having noticed I was looking at the driver's seat.
하나, 온전히 음유를 느낄 수 있는 것은 정작 그들의 몫이 아니니 이 얼마나 억울합니까?
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
카론,
Not a lot to say about
오늘은
that.
기분이 좋아 보이는구나.
Aaron nodded.
기분 좋으면 노래를 부르는 거야.
그래. 하지만 너는 오히려 울적할 때 그 노래를 흥얼거렸던 것 같은데.
Really now?
카론, 그런 기억 없어. 카론은 즐거울 때만 노래해.
If she says so, okay. Virgilia's eyes seemed to well with a subdued shade of dark. The kind of hue that would be picked right away if one wanted to express solitude as a color. But it only lasted for a brief moment. So I decided to dismiss it as the vivid sunset, playing tricks with the light.
이제 카론이 흥얼거리는 세상은 고요한 무채색입니다. 길고 긴 터널 속을 헤어나오지 못하고 있으니.
Yeah, explain what happened to Karen. I from what I hear, she's you and her are from a different story altogether, and now you're here in this game. I'm sure that, just like the history of my own life, I've forgotten. Karen and Virgilius must have their own threads of cruel reminders.
이런 너무 개인적인 이야기는 그만하기로 하죠. 딴테, 당신의 업무는 나와 친분을 쌓는 것이 아니라 저들을 관리하는 것이니까.
Okay. A little single-minded there. When I looked at his face again, that momentary hint of sadness had fleeted, replaced with a faint smile. I gave him a few nods and turned around to check on the sinners. Yeah, how's our lovely band of miscreants right now? Our bus passengers have had lifted spirits for a while now. Okay, yeah, I think the last time we did this, we had a pretty good success. It helped that they did what they were assembled for and secured a golden bow for the first time. One failure, one success, that's pretty good. All the sinners were busy talking about their exploits in J-Corp's district.
내가 그때 딱 카드 내는 걸 봤어야 했는데 진짜 명장면이었다니까.
저 이야기만 7번째 들으니까 슬슬 지겨워져서 그러는데. 그래서 이번엔 어디로 가는 거지?
이번 목적지는 K사 동지다.
J-Corp, okay.
11구? 덕분에 평생 가보지도 못했을 곳 다 돌아다니네.
그곳에도 손에 꼽히는 대단한 분이 계신다네. 아마 근처에 기념품 가게도 있을 것이야. 난 한정판 피규어 세트를 꼭 사고 싶었어.
We're not here to go shopping, Dawn.
오, 거기 햄버거 맛있다고 유명한 프랜차이즈 식당 있지 않았어?
Oh, wait. Is this where Ham Ham Pang Pang is? No. Ham Ham Pang Pang is the sandwich place. This is a Hamburg steak. That's a little that's different.
요즘에는 세상 살기가 편해진 모양이군. 내가 임무를 위해 행군을 할 땐 입에 소금만 물고 가는 것이 전부였다.
And salt is no calories.
그러게 말이에요. 제가 항해할 때 목구멍에 넘길 수 있는 음식이라곤 철맛이 나는 통조림 수프가 전부였는데.
Oh, that's terrible.
침 고인다. 그렇지 않아, 류슈?
Right. I mean, they were supposed to get steak after the last chapter.
뭐 지역마다 다를 피의 색을 생각하니 침이 고이긴 하군.
진짜 무슨 얘기를 못 하겠어. 꼬맹이, 너는 뭐가 먹고 싶어?
I feel like the only sane people in this group is Rodion, Greg, Sinclair. That's about it, really. And Sinclair has some trauma here. Okay. Looking for someone to share tales with and have a sensible conversation, Rhodia naturally turned to Sinclair. However,
싱클레어? 어머, 얘 왜 이래?
yeah, what's wrong?
하얗게 질렸군. 과호흡과 오한도 관측된다.
I'm guessing he does not like the area we're about to go to. How long has it been like this?
베르길리우스님이 케이사라는 언급을 했을 때부터입니다.
I see. Why didn't you tell me earlier?
명령이 없었기 때문입니다.
Of course. Mersalt stared at me like I was at fault for not doing the obvious.
속이 갑자기 안 좋아져서요. 죄송해요.
You don't sound okay.
진짜 괜찮은 거 맞아?
Now that I think about it, Faust, I'm noticing a trend where one of us has visceral reactions to the destinations that Virgilius reveals. Additionally, when we arrive, it turns out that the place does have a history with the person in question. Does that have something to do with the reason we joined the company?
우리라고 칭하시는군요.
Yeah, what about it? Huh?
미묘한 변화의 차이를 감지하는 것도 저의 주 임무라서요.
Yeah, what was I saying before?
그리고 수감자들의 입사 이유에 대해서는 상세히 알려드릴 수 없지만 저희가 가야 할 행선지와 수감자 각각의 신변이 어느 정도 관련이 있다는 사실은 부정할 필요가 없겠죠.
기다 아니다부터 말하면 될걸. 쓸데없이 혓바닥을 길게 누리는 건 배운 놈들 특기인가?
두갈적 발화가 언제나 옳지는 않아요. 파우스트는 그때그때의 가장 효과적인 방식을 선택할 뿐이랍니다.
I have no idea what you just said for the first sentence.
뭐?
배운 사람이라서가 아니라 당신이 너무 못 배운 사람이라 파우스트의 말이 헷갈린다고 한 거예요.
Wow. Yeah, that's gonna trigger him. Okay. Just as Heathcliff approached Faust with his bat shaking fury, Sinclair suddenly started throwing up on the floor. The bus finally quieted down after that. That's it. Guess the ride was a little bumpy for Sinclair there. Alright, next episode. The start of my nightmares. Not quite yet. Not quite, but 3-2 was pretty easy if I remember correctly. That's why I grinded for a little bit. Shortly after the situation with Sinclair was dealt with,
그나저나 아까는 11구 뒷골목으로 간다는 걸 K사라고 잘못 말한 거지? 딴지 걸기엔 다들 들떠 보이는 분위기라 타이밍을 놓쳤는데.
난 어지간해서는 잘못 말하는 법이 없다. 맞게 들었어, 그레고르. 우리는 K사 둥지로 간다.
the nest itself, not the back streets, I see.
아니 근데 둥지로 들어가려면
그래, 심사가 필요하지.
Immigration process? We need immigration papers to go into each of the nests?
난 K사 비자 없는데. 나 빼고 다들 있는 거 아니지?
뭐냐? 왜 날 보냐?
방법은 간단하다. 닭, 돌.
What's CI?
그리고 뚫릴 때까지 죽사를 반복하면 돼.
DERCI? Please speak English.
즉, 닭, 돌, 죽살.
Whatever that eccentric abbreviation means for Ryoshu, the sinners have learned to stop questioning it.
림버스 컴퍼니 정도의 회사라면 그냥 통과될지도 모를 텐데요. 그리고 료슈 씨가 말한 방식으로는 엄청난 시간이 소모될 거예요. 날개가 관리하는 둥지를 대체 뭐라고 생각하는 거예요?
Wait, you understood what that meant? Oh, I see. No one's gonna take into account how much I'll suffer for that cider, huh? Sadly, none of our sinners bothered to respond to me in any capacity.
이스마엘이 말한 대로 우리는 비자를 면제받아 통과한다.
Are you sure?
림버스 컴퍼니의 뒤엔 꽤 다양한 분야의 주주들이 계시거든.
아, 혹시 H사의 주주님도 아시나요?
H Corp. I thought we were going to K Corp.
제 동생이 어렸을 때 붉은색 여권이 아니면 안 된다고 고집을 부려서 직접 저희 집에 방문해 주신 적이 있으시거든요.
글쎄, 나 같은 일개 길잡이는 그런 것까지 아는 위치가 아니라서.
I smell a lie.
그렇게 대답할 가치가 있어 보이는 질문도 아니고.
아, 너무하네요.
그보다 중요한 건 검문소까지 가는 길목이다.
What's wrong with the route?
검문소의 심사가 까다롭다는 건 통행권을 노리는 자들이 지천으로 널려 있다는 뜻이기도 하지.
Ah.
버스 근처에 불청객의 소리가 많다.
Whoop. Half bus will battle. And the fight went, and the fight was super easy. So we're not gonna deal with the fight. I would have to spend 18 stamina for that, and we are not gonna do it. So, next. Post-battle.
기분 좋은 카론. 기분 좋게 도착.
Kook? Cock-a-hoop? Cock-a-hoop? What?
자, 내리지. 심사받을 시간이다.
Time to get inspected.
아, 혹시나 해서 말하는 건데 너희가 평소에 하던 대로, 그러니까 볼성사납게 사고를 치고 다녀도 일이 수습될 거라는 기대는 이곳 검문소에서는 버리는 게 좋을 거다.
Hmm? What do you mean usual antics? Beating people up? I thought his words were pretty intimidating, but despite the worries...
K사로 방문하신 모든 분께 환영의 인사를 드립니다. 한 줄로 순서에 맞게 입장하신 다음 안내문에 따라 적합한 위치에 서 주십시오.
This looks like a train station. How is this? This is a checkpoint? The menacing and interrogative atmosphere could subdue the temper of any first-time visitors, and the sinners were no exception. I could occasionally hear Sinclair sniffling, followed by Rhodia and Gregor calming him. Any of my questions why were met with heads shaken sideways.
그래, 평소에도 이렇게나 질서를 지키면 얼마나 좋아. 소풍 나온 병아리 같이.
당신이 왜...
What made you follow us outside the bus this time? Well, I guess we can't get the bus through here. Noticing my flustered reaction at the unexpected company, Virgilius opened his mouth.
이곳이 둥지이기 때문입니다, 단테. 혹여나 이곳에서 예상 못한 사고라도 치는 순간, 단테, 당신이 전부 책임지기는 어려워질 테니까.
When Virgilius put it like that, it sounded as if he were saying you're not reliable enough to be sent without supervision. He's not wrong. But I knew it'd be wise to keep this to myself. Well, he's not wrong. Alright, I think this for this next part. 3-3, 3-4. Okay, so 3-3 I think is story only, so we can go back to the main game over here and actually do 3-3 and then 3-4 in succession. Code purple, looks like someone is getting beat up.
금방금방 빠지네요. 10분 정도만 기다리면 저희 차례가 오겠어요.
10 minutes, that's pretty quick.
통과 질문은 저희 13명이 다 해야 하나요? 단테 씨는 말을 못 알아들을 텐데 어떻게 해야 하죠?
There's immigration questions, right? There are immigration questions normally, anyway. Ishmael seemed to have a habit of speaking quickly and being more inquisitive when she got anxious.
안 그래도 그 이야기를 하려던 참이었지. 잘 들어. K사 직원은 이쪽 줄에 서 있는 사람들에게는 매우 간단한 질문만 할 거다.
Okay.
그리고 너희들 또한 매우 간단한 대답만 하면 되는 거야. 신문소 직원이 어떤 목적으로 왔냐고 물어보면 림버스 컴퍼니 업무상으로 왔습니다. 업무 비자를 확인해 주세요.
Okay, so we're here for work anyway. Regardless, we're here for work.
라고 대답을 하면 된다. 토시 하나 빼먹지 말고 그대로 외워.
You think Heathcliff will actually remember that? He better though.
그 밖에는 내가 알아서 할 테니 그저 문제를 일으키지 않을 사람이라는 것만 증명하면 돼.
혹시나 저 말을 외우지 못하겠다면 차라리 입을 다물고 있으세요. 그저 갖고 계시는 사원증을 내밀기만 해도 되니까요.
Keep quiet and don't cause trouble. Easiest task in the world. Or not, considering who we're with. I sneakily mumbled a sarcastic remark. I was worried that Faust might rat me out, but thankfully, Virgilius was idly staring off into space, sparing me from his scathing commentary.
자, 그럼 질문이 있는 사람은 내가 정말 가치 있는 질문을 생각했는가에 대한 고민을 해본 후에.
And the BGM of this place is so threatening. It's like ridiculously threatening.
조용히 손을 들도록.
Several hands were lifted, including mine. Oh, okay, everyone's asking questions.
프로지온.
업무 목적이니까 무기는 들고 들어가도 되지?
Yeah.
그렇다. 다음.
그럼 그렉의 기기괴기한 팔이나 단테의 근사한 시계머리도 상관없겠네?
맞아요. 참고로 관리자님의 머리는 무기가 아니라 의체로 분류되기 때문에 관광 비자여도 허용은 돼요. 비록 불사의 능력을 지니고 있더라도요.
It'd be approved even if what we had were a tourist visa, powers to revive withstanding. Right, prosthetic. Sure. Losing a head. Easy. Prosthetic. Ishmael took the role of the model student and answered in Virgilius' stead. It feels like something changed about Ishmael's attitude since the casino job. She seems to have decided to take matters into her own hands after I betrayed her expectations and my capabilities as a leader. I blame that on Dawn.
정확해.
Gregor and I put our hands down at the same time.
그리고 리오슈. 담배는 끄고 얘기하도록.
난 손 안 들었다만.
Are you sure? No questions, Dawn? Virgilius was doing his best to ignore Don Quixote's arm stretched skyward. Okay, actual questions. Her question's probably gonna be like, can we go to the souvenir shop after our job's done? But he finally caved and gave the woman with an adamantly raised hand the chance to speak.
그래. 돈키호테. 뭐지?
저 유리벽은 어떤 용도로 있는 것이오?
Barrier of glass. Which barrier of glass are you talking about? Oh yeah, I see it now. Huh, there's a bunch of people on one side and not as many people on the other side. What is up with that? Following Don Quixote's finger, our attention was drawn to the glass wall stood in the middle of the building. Looks like there is a green area and a red area. I'm guessing the red area is for people who cannot pass for some reason, but why are they all in one place? On the other side of the clear dividing wall were countless people waiting in line.
저쪽은 기다린다기보다는 아예 사람들이 바닥에 앉아 있군. 줄을 선지 꽤 시간이 지난 모양이야.
무장 경호원도 많군. 이곳 인원의 3배.
대부분 건물에 세워져 있는 유리벽은 안전을 위한 용도일 가능성이 크다.
Safety reasons. Gotcha.
뭐 쉽게 말하자면 뒷골목 사람들 전용 구역이지. 둥지마다 방식은 다르지만 어쨌든 제대로 된 비자가 없이 다른 둥지로 가는 건 진짜 까다롭거든.
Okay, Brack Street people, proper citizens, company business, I got you. And apparently this one we had to go through immigration, but the last couple of places we didn't have to go through immigration, so I'm kind of confused.
왜 검문소 근처에서 목숨까지 걸고 우리를 습격하려고 했겠어? 비자를 강제로 빼앗아서라도 둥지에 가려고 했던 거지.
그리고 우리가 해결해 줄 수 없는 문제이기도 하지.
However, that answer didn't satisfy Don Quixote. Whether it was the fault of the gloomy yet oppressive atmosphere of the area beyond the wall, or the disturbances happening in there, I couldn't say.
관리자님, 저희 차례입니다.
Right. Right. Our line moved at such a quick pace, we barely had time to chat before it was our turn to answer the official's questions.
기억하세요. 그쪽에서 어떤 목적으로 왔냐고 하면
We're here for business.
한 번만 더 말하면 심사관인지 뭔지 아는 놈이랑 만단지에 해주겠어.
Not right now, Ryoshu. Despite Ishmael's worries, our inspection was smooth sailing.
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
업무처 림버스 컴퍼니에서 왔습니다. 사원증 확인 부탁드립니다.
Nice.
확인했습니다. 다음.
림버스 컴퍼니에서 왔죠. 비즈니스 때문에. 사원증 보시면 된대요.
You too?
확인했습니다. 다음.
Wow, boring job. After our first sinner proved who we worked for, it was a breeze for the rest of us. The official asked the same question in the same dry tone, took a cursory glance at our faces and employee cards, though based on their speed, it seemed more like a customary gesture rather than an actual look over. Then let each sinner pass. Well, that's nice. People in line.
저쪽에서 무슨 문제가 생겼나 봐요.
The glass wall standing between us and them was thick enough to block out sound. It was hard for us to tell what was going on through the wall. However, I could see what was happening unambiguously. Someone with cuffed hands was being dragged away by security, and also they seemed to be beaten up quite a bit. And a small child was crying next to them, clearly scared and confused.
신경 쓰지 말죠. 잘은 모르지만 날개의 금기를 어긴 모양이에요.
그래, 가난뱅이들이 어긴 금기를 봤자 만족스러울 만큼 충분한 돈을 뒷구멍에 찔러주지 않았다는 거 웬 더 있겠어?
지금 저한테 이죽되는 건가요?
뭐야, 신경 쓸 일은 아니라며 너무 신경 쓰는데?
What was that provocation, dude? Well, I was distracted by Heathcliff loudly celebrating his first successful tease on Ishmael. That was a tease? Our usual suspect sprang forth at her least expected moment yet again. Don, please stop doing this.
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
Don, please stop.
약자에게 자유를 주기 위해 왔노라.
An emotion is expressed for the first time on the checkpoint official's face. Flabbergastation. You wouldn't be wrong. They looked up at Don Quixote with a face screaming that it was flabbergasted.
저자들을 풀어주게. 고통스러워하고 있지 않은가?
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
Just get through, please. But she's not gonna let us through because we have to fight next node. Wait, what was that bit I missed? All the while, Don Quixote was getting more upset by the minute. The official ignored her demand and parried the same question. Okay. And then, in looking through the transparent wall again, why did it have to be transparent? Why could it just not be blocked? I saw the desperate child mouth a scream at the man dragged away in handcuffs. Da. Ooh. Yeah, that's Don, alright. That'd be the spear that gets us in trouble every single time. Daddy!
그대가 나설 마음이 없다면 내가 직접 해결하겠네.
Don, why? Don, why? We're just trying to do a job. You don't have to get us involved.
코드 퍼플 금기 K185 위반 발생.
He's like, ah, geez, not one of these again.
트롬보사이트 지원 요망. 재전파 트롬보사이트.
Thrombocyte units, okay. I guess we got a circulatory issue right now. Veering away from inquiry like a broken record, the official spoke an intimidating immune response to the radio, like literally an immune response.
안내합니다. 코드 퍼플. 순환 이동 검문소 14번. 트롬보사이트, 루코사이트.
Wow. Blaring sirens accompany the perplexing announcement. All the while, thick metal gates shut around us.
그냥 대갈통을 부수고 시체자루에 넣어서 지나갈 걸 그랬어.
Honestly, you should have. I would have allowed it.
그런다고 아주 달라질 건 없었을 것 같지만요.
트롬보, 루코. 각각 혈소판, 백혈구를 의미하는 것 같소만.
Yeah, and now they're kicking us out.
저들을 의미하나 보군요. K사와 어울리네요.
What does K Corp mean anyway? Looking at the direction Faust indicated, we all saw what she meant. Security forces wearing menacing uniforms were staring at us. And now we gotta fight. All because of Dawn. Darn it, Dawn. Please stop. Please stop getting us into trouble. Alright, we're gonna get started with this. We're gonna just go with this team. Probably not the best against these guys because I know the last time I fought these guys on my own time, I got beaten really badly. And all they do is throw out blunt damage. So, that's gonna be fun. I've gotten used to this sort of situation, but it looks pretty serious.
네, 날개의 금기를 어겼으니까요.
It's not like anyone was hurt. Can we just talk this through? Faust looked straight into my face. For Faust to face someone directly when she usually stares into empty space as she speaks can only indicate one thing. I must have said something incredibly frustrating.
어떤 날개든 금기를 어겼다는 건
Okay. A loud explosion left Don Quixote dismembered where she stood, and I guess she's dead. Or half dead.
별도의 발포 경고 없이 금기자를 처단할 수 있다는 뜻이에요.
It looks like Border Control isn't willing to forgive us until they dismember the rest of the sinners. Okay. Armed security staff was surrounding us on all sides.
날이 갈수록 놀라워.
It's not our fault. It's Dawn.
바닥 밑에 고여있던 조그만 기대감마저 증발시켜버리니 말이야.
It's Dawn.
난 빠지지. 저 녀석의 단독 범행이라고 하든 다 같이 해결하든 알았어.
아까는 관리자님만으로는 부족하니까 동행한 거라면서요.
어쩔 수 없는 것에 책임을 져준다고 했지. 이따위 헛짓거리에 동참해준다는 뜻은 아니었다.
Right. Virgilius casually pushed his way through the line of armed guards and leaned against the wall. He then crossed his arms as if to further drive home that he'll remain a spectator. Not like you ever helped except for that first time. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Hopefully this time it's not gonna be too bad. Bleed Fanatic. Let's see, we win with this? Maybe. Target loses 3 SP. Nails. Ooh, we're struggling. Who is this anyway? Oh, that's Gregor. No wonder he's struggling. 5 SP plus coin drop. Deal bonus damage. Okay, and then we get a free turn here. Hopefully this will be a lot easier than the first time I went through. Okay, this is better progress than what I did last time. Much better progress than what I did last time. Clash win, lose 3 SP, or on kill. You're not gonna be able to get a kill. Attack up, okay. Bleed. Nails. More bleed.
해보겠습니다.
Nice. Nice. Oh, come on, Faust. Don't lose here. Oh, come on. Lost some coins back there. Okay, we don't want to struggle here. Yeah. Oh, you might actually be able to get a kill. That's something. Deal bonus damage, deal bonus damage. Sure, why not? But let's try to hit some nails first. Fanatic. Are you in Fanatic right now? You are not in Fanatic. Okay.
해보겠습니다.
Whew. Don't mess with this, Faust.
생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
Man, how the tables have turned ever since we got a decent power up. Are you all staggered? Almost. Almost all staggered. Okay, this one's gonna be struggling regardless of what we do. Can you do something? Okay, no. Greg can't do anything. Hopefully enough I hope we have enough for an ego next wave. Oof. Nice. That's 2. No, that's all 3.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이
That's
되긴
all
하려나?
3.
힘내긴 해보자고.
Nice. Alright, let's clean this up really quick, shall we? Guess it doesn't matter here. Unopposed. Well, we're gonna do some serious damage.
그래도 언제나 추워할 수는 없으니까.
I don't think I've seen that before. Nice.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
밀어붙이려면 지금이야.
2 down.
승리가 돌아서 있거든. 아, 포기하면 차yan다.
Ah, free hit. Free hit.
좋아. 장까지 찢어주마.
Is that another down? Do we only have one more?
한 방 먹였네.
Alright.
이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
I guess it doesn't really matter what I do, but let's go ahead and get a good hit in.
해보겠습니다.
이 안에 담아주지.
That should be a stagger. Yep, that's a stagger.
되지.
Don't mess with N-Corp. Don't mess with N-Corp. Really just gonna watch from there?
그렇게 쳐다봐도 소용없습니다, 관리자님. 아무도 귀담아 듣지 않는 길잡이 주제에 칼까지 빼드는 건 주제넘은 짓이 아니겠습니까? 아, 마지막으로 오지랖을 부려보자면 K사의 특이점은 HP 탄으로 웬만한 상처쯤은 순식간에 회복됩니다.
Wait, healing bullets? Didn't we have some healing bullets back in LULdog? Don't tell me we use a lot of people's singularities over there for this kind of thing.
어쩌면 관리자님의 그 능력과도 유사하겠군요.
Hey, wait. Completely ignoring my feeble plea, not that they could hear it, K-Corp security guards closed in on us. And we gotta fight again. Gonna have to fight these guys again because of Dawn's stupid interference.
이걸로 나는 더
Verboten. Alright.
파우스트가
More
나설
fights.
만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
More fights with K-Corp. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this until they either give up or someone from management comes for us, I guess.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
Alright. Let's see, let's try to... Yeah, let's go make them bleed first. Seems like a good way to get started here.
해보겠습니다.
Ooh, Faust, no. Oh, it's Rhodia that's getting in trouble back there. Faust is okay, Rhodia's not.
한 방 먹였네.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Rhodia got a hit in. And a post. On kill, heal SP. But we're not gonna be able to kill, I don't think, so... Unopposed.
좋아, 간다.
Should get one down, if not one staggered.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 뭐 습도로 보자고.
Okay, finally we can get some clashes here. See, are we be able to kill? No kill. Cannot kill. I can at least try to win the clash, but the kill is gonna be eluding us for a little bit.
좋아, 간다.
미단이 휘청거리는군.
Nice. Okay, I guess it kind of makes sense now why they just run away. They don't actually die, is because of that those healing bullets that was talked about. So they always will keep coming back. Lore-wise, they'll keep coming back. Let's see, lose nails. Let's do nails. Guess it doesn't matter here. Oof. Oh my gosh. It's kind of hilarious to see Faust with a gripping. It's just so ridiculously strong. Especially add gaze on top of that and just makes it so much easier. Okay, turn 5. Do we have anyone we can use yet for AoE? Probably, but let me see. What do we need for this one? Ah, we need some gloom. Okay, let's see if we can get some gloom. Fanatic. While Eunice and Fanatic, you are not. Clash win. Okay. Sure.
좋아, 간다.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
Nice. Nice. Sinclair actually managed to take one out. No stun. Okay. Ooh. Got staggered? That's fine. We'll take care of you. We'll take care of you here. It's AoE time. It's AoE time. On kill. I might be able to get a kill. Not that it matters, but I think it's gonna be finished after this round anyway. Let's go.
해보겠습니다.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
That's a lot of healing. Pretty good healing. AoE.
좋아, 장까지 찢어주마.
Okay, so one still lives.
미단이 휘청거리는군. 죽음으로 참여하라.
I gotta love Rhodia's red skill. It just does ridiculous amounts of damage once you finally get a stagger.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Alright, next. HP bullets. HP infused bullets render all damage useless.
이게
Not unless we can damage.
최선이겠죠?
Not unless we can damage a lot first. There is that. If we do a lot of damage, it doesn't matter how much HP you have. It's all just gonna go away. Oh,
최선을 다해보지. 아이씨, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
the music just went. The music just went way up there. Alrighty then.
해보겠습니다.
Who can actually heal here? I'm gonna guess it's those shield guys.
최선을 다해보지. 아이, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Whoa, why are you able to do 4269? Nice, but why? That is very high. I wonder if that's a mistype. Because that would mean I could just kill them off right there and then. I don't know. I don't think that's how it works. Clash to win. There's no clashes to be done.
간다.
Oh, it must be total damage, but still. Wow.
최선을 다해보지. 아이, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Okay. How we doing here? Fanatic? Sure. Actually, let's do red. Doesn't matter. Sure, let's add some nails, more gripping, and more damage. Why not? Please win. Get your fanatic in. You know,
아까처럼만 해.
N-Corp Heathcliff is also pretty darn good. I talk about Rhodey all the time as for N-Corp, but Heathcliff's pretty good too. And oh, Greg, please don't die. I need your affinities. Please don't die. How many staggers do we get? Also, what do we need for the healing? Okay, one gloom. Let's try to see if we can sneak in a gloom here. Because I'm gonna need a little bit of healing. And a post. That range is just ridiculous. I don't think it means what it says it means. I think it says it's probably because of the shield, right?
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Let's save the AoE for next wave. Yeah, save the AoE for next wave and just keep going like this. They don't need Fanatic. Yeah, well, let's use Fanatic anyway. I guess it doesn't matter here. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, he's dead. Don't worry about it. He's dead. The gaze didn't help him, that's for sure. Woo!
우리가 우세.
The gripping.
좋아, 간다.
This guy is very scared now. Alright, next round, and let's go ahead and go for the all-out attack.
응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
All-out attack. And a post, okay? Unopposed, rupture. More unopposed. Yeah, I guess let's do the SP loss. Seems to help quite a bit. Oh, they're actually healing. I just saw that plus 10 HP on the other side. If they really don't heal for a lot, but if you're not doing a whole lot of damage, it's gonna be trouble.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Did we get some stuns with that?
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
Oh, this is gonna stun.
한방 먹였네.
Wait, where's your
기세를 멋을
what
뚫어보자고.
was your AoE? What happened with your AoE, huh? Oh, they're all staggered. Well, that just means free reign. Let's go. Let's go.
좋아. 이장까지 찢어주마.
143. Nice.
죽음으로 참여하라.
해냈어요.
Is that it? Is that everyone? Very nice. That was a bit of K-Corp Singularity, HP bullets. Any would-be fatal injuries we managed to inflict were healed away with a single shot of those regenerative rounds. It was only a matter of time before the thread by which Heathcliff's patience was hung snapped.
못 참겠네. 우린 세상에서 제일 의미 없는 일을 하고 있어. 알아?
말했잖아요. 날개와 엮이는 건 무의미하다고요.
이렇게 실시간으로 허무해지는 전투일 줄은 몰랐지.
Yeah, I blame Dawn for that one.
잘라내면 잘라내는 대로 살점이 차오른다. 전투를 제대로 지속하기 어렵다.
Even she doesn't like this, huh?
이딴 예술도 있는 거군.
Ryoshu made the most pained expression I've seen from her, begrudgingly swinging her sheath around. Cuts and slashes will mend before even a drop of blood can spill from them. There couldn't be a worse battle for Ryoshu to fight. Is there anything we can do?
HP. 헬라포이시스 기술은 손실된 신체의 세포를 끊임없이 보충하는 기술이에요. 한번 투약받아도 상당히 오래 지속되는데 둥지 안에서 보급을 받는 자들은 전투로는 이길 방법이 없다고 할 수도 있겠네요.
Even Faust was shaking her head in despondency, but then...
혼란 속에 비로소 이 몸이 등장하였으니.
Who are you? A peal of overwhelmingly energetic laughter rang through the air. Sounds like Dawn's dad or something. Hold on, I need lights. It's dark.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to the next part. I'm Siegfried. Siegfried. Okay. I know that name. I've heard that name before. A figure approached us with terrifying force, reminiscent of a frenzied beast.
뭐야? 뭐가 달려오고 있는 거야?
앞으로 3초. 관리자님, 판단을.
In 3 seconds? Get out of the way. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. Virgilius was the only one who showed no surprise. To be more clear, he was more displeased than unsurprised at this apparent expected arrival.
역시 오시는군. K사의 대스타.
Ah, crap, it's a boss. A jovial-looking man appeared amidst the chaos with an obnoxious laugh.
모두 안녕하신가? 목격담은 얼마든지 올려도 되지만 사진 촬영부터는 K사의 공식 허가가 필요하네.
Okay, I guess this is the... Who are you? What are you? It looks like you got 2 prosthetics, both on your arms, and kind of look a little bit like Hercules, not like Siegfried.
다만 30분 후에는 잡지 인터뷰가 있어서 길게는 시간을 내주지 못해. 섭섭해도 이해해주게.
왜 안 오나 했지. 날개 월급쟁이가 되어버렸다지. 지크프리트.
그 비아냥거리는 말 본새는 여전하시군 그래.
Are you a... You're not a color, are you?
코드 퍼플이 발동해서 불이 나게 달려왔더니만 그대의 친구들이었나 보군.
친구 아니야. 이 소동 속에 나는 누가라는 걸 알아주면 좋겠군.
Of course.
그럼
그래. 화끈한 정신 개조를 부탁하지.
무슨 이야기를 둘이서만 불길하게 속닥거려?
동감. 어디서 굴러온 놈이지?
Yeah, explain. What is he? Who is he?
보아하니 꽤 구석진 골목에서 온 분들도 있나 보군. 좋아. 그렇다면 이번만큼은 특별히 사진 서비스도 제공해주겠어.
우리를 아주 길거리 추종자처럼 대하고 있군. 감히
Dawn, I thought you were dead. You're at the very least cut up a little bit, but I thought you were dead. Don Quixote, what's wrong? That man, he, him, that man himself, okay?
우리가 좀 바빠서 1분 안으로 끝내줘. 저 시계머리는 빼고 부탁하지.
의체인가? 그렇다면 50초로 하지.
Is there a camera? Wow. Did he beat everyone up? We don't get to fight this guy. Both a skilled fighter and talented performer, I could only watch in awe as he proved himself to be nothing short of a hero.
자, 여기를 한번 봐주게. 우리 팬들이 매우 좋아해 줄 거야.
더럽게 강하군.
I'm guessing he's a hero around these parts.
방금 뭐란 거지? 깜찍하군 그래.
One after another, he made short work of the sinners. Virgilius watched the carnage with a pleased expression.
동지에서 주제도 모르고 나대면 어떤 결과를 초래하는지 깨달을 필요가 있지.
You were teaching the lesson to the wrong person, but I guess a lot of them could use it? Dawn, however, I don't think we'll learn that lesson anytime soon.
딴테, 지금의 당신은 기억이 안 나겠지만 당신도 어쩌면 거물 같은 존재였음. 내가
I was? I just couldn't picture it. Right now, I'm just a powerless leader who fumbles in any emergency, constantly being chewed up, spat out, and ignored in the trash by my sinners. They've even started treating me as the team's field medic to think that this miserable manager used to be the respectable leader of many sometime in the past. I felt a genuine desire to ask Faust for another way to recover my memories.
하지만 기억을 잃었다는 사실이 당신의 관리 소홀에 대한 온전한 면죄부가 되어줄 순 없죠. 무슨 말인지 스스로 아실 거라 믿습니다.
I don't. Explain. I thought of the staff at the K-Corp checkpoint. They showed no pity for the family they were about to tear apart, treating it all as nothing more than part of their due procedure. Although Don Quixote got us into trouble when she sprang forth to rectify injustice, I just know it would have haunted my sleep for days if we turned a blind eye. And seeing Heathcliff tighten the grip on his weapon to veins as he witnessed the disturbance. If not Don Quixote, I feel at least one of us would have intervened. Truth be told, I didn't do everything in my power to keep Don Quixote down. Virgilius isn't necessarily wrong when he says the blame rests on me for causing this. Taking back my head might not be for the best after all, Virgilius.
이거 참... 다음엔 꼭 마이크를 달아놔달라고 해야겠군. 알아들었다는 소리로 이해하겠습니다.
46.5초. 오늘도 세계를 정의롭게 수호한 시간이었다.
무대는 끝난 모양이군. 시계 돌릴 시간입니다, 단테.
Now? Is that gonna be okay? I mean, this guy did come to clean up, and when he sees that they're gonna be brought back to life, is he gonna beat us up again? Just saying. Effie and Sod too. Oh, they're here. I thought they were gone. I guess they're back. After 12 whirls of agony, the sinners were all back in one piece, and the threatening music is still playing. The massacre must have been humbling because it feels rather strange seeing them this quiet.
어떻게 지내고 있었는가 붉은 시선. 요새 통 얼굴 보기가 힘들었는데 둥지 속 우수한 해결사들의 모임에도 안 나오고.
He would be a fixer, but he still acts like a hero.
내가 초대장을 무려 수십 장이나 보냈는데 받지 못한 것인가?
주소 바꿨어. 그리고 당신처럼 충실하게 꼬리 따위 흔들고 있을 여유도 없지.
I don't know what happened between these two, but Virgilius is a bit hostile here, right?
첫 보기에도 둘의 성향이 다르다고 느끼지 않나요, 단테?
In what ways?
간단히 말하자면 지크프리트 씨는 해결사 중에서도 날개 친화적인 쪽에 가까웠죠.
Pro-wing fixer. I guess so there's a lot of fixers that aren't pro-wing.
반면에 베르길리우스 씨는 해결사만의 독립성을 추구했어요. 영향력이 강한 어느 한 곳에 해결사가 종속되는 순간 해결사가 지켜야 할 최소한의 가치마저도 사라진다고 생각했거든요. 힘 있는 자들 한정에선 누구보다 엄격한 잣대를 들이미는 사람이니까요.
While speaking with Faust, I saw Don Quixote quake and approach Siegfried with shaky hands. Didn't you just get beat up by him? She must have been honored to see him, even after being mincemeat by his hands were mere moments ago.
아니요. 그대 피규어도 모아놓았어. 한정판은 아니지만 나도 그대처럼 엄청난 해결사가 되는 것이 꿈이요.
Isn't he gonna ask why they're alive again?
해결사 꿈나무군. 시간이 얼마 없지만 사인은 해줄 수 있지.
That's an autograph. Nice.
그게 정말이요? 그럼 사인은 여기.
숨 좀 쉬어, 돈키호테.
안내합니다. 상황 종료. 코드 퍼플. 상황 종료. 코드 퍼플. 올 코드 클리어.
Okay, so as soon as everyone died, the cold purple cleared, and even though we got revived, they revived. It's as if nothing happened. All right.
일은 성공적으로 끝마쳤다.
I guess. Okay.
그럼 또 어디선가에서 보도록 하지.
Oh wow, it sounds like Sky High. Leaping with tremendous force, Siegfried vanished into the air. Although there was a small delay, we did get the travel permit in the end. Even after causing the disturbance, I see. Virgilius returned to the bus in the meantime, or perhaps he got off knowing that we'd run into that Siegfried. He looked rather upset as he walked away, but no one else seemed to care that much. Least of which, her. Clueless to the surrounding frigidness, Don Quixote was happy as a clam, caressing the sheet of paper autographed by Siegfried.
꿈을 꾸고 있는 것은 아닌지 모르겠어. 아, 관리자 나리 내 볼따구 한 번만 꼬집어줄 수 있겠어?
Just as I was about to give the blissful Don Quixote a word while we walked out of the border checkpoint, an armored vehicle stopped before us.
새로운 적인가? 둥지의 검문소 앞에서 간도 크군.
이 차는 LCC 청소부서 소속이군요.
Just like the guy here before we did. Following Faust's plain reply, the vehicle's door opened.
나 참... 왜 이렇게 오래 걸린 거야? 이 근처를 세 바퀴나 뱅뱅 돌았잖아.
Hey, you got the security armor thingy. I guess the outfit we saw these guys last time with the casino outfits was not their regular outfits. This must be the regular outfits. A couple of familiar faces appeared out of the car. Effie and Sod. Even though their outfits had changed, their faces were greased with just as much confidence and poise.
B4 팀에서도 온 건가? 분위기가 좀 달라졌군 그래.
그건 카지노 잠입을 위한 위장복이었답니다. 결과적으론 쓸모가 없긴 했지만 말이에요.
그 심부를 찌르는 말투는 여전하구만.
Wouldn't expect less. My chest ached a little at the thought of the harmonious cacophony that was our last operation.
소드, 저 시계 시침 바르르 떨리는 거 보여? 저러다가 울기라도 하겠어.
장난이랍니다. 실력으로는 아직 발전해야 할 부분이 한참 남아있었지만 그래도 LCB 부서만의 색깔이 있다는 걸 인정하기로 했거든요.
In spite of the rough path we took, it sounds like we did leave a positive impression on the two, really.
비포 팀들은 먼저 작전 현장에 도착했는 줄 알았는데요.
다른 대원들은 이미 도착해 있을 거야. 너희들이 알면 유용할 추가 정보가 있어서 잠시 남아서 기다려주기로 했지.
어떻든 간에 우리가 신경이 쓰였다는 거네. 맞지?
너희들도 우리의 매력에 헤어나오지 못했던 거 아니야? 왜 그런 거 있잖아. 귀신같이 맛없는 재료들만 모아놓아서 요리했는데 묘하게 맛이 있는 거?
맞아. 전장엔 그런 게 많았지. 분명 먹을 당시에는 비참했는데 자꾸 기억에 남는 그...
두 분 다 어떤 음식을 드셔왔던 거죠?
Don't know, to be honest.
저 그런데 전달받을 정보란 어떤 것인가요?
이번 목표 지점 말이야. 우리 말고 다른 집단이 점령해 있는 상태인 것 같아. 그래서 우리 쪽에서도 평소보다 많은 인원을 투입하고 있지.
허, 그래봤자 또 어디서 모여드는 쇠파리 같은 놈들이겠지.
As Otis pointed out, we weren't new to encounters against groups of foes drawn near the Golden Bows. For our first mission, straggling soldiers from G-Corp took shelter in the abandoned facility. In our second, a variety of gangs inhabited the casino.
안타깝지만 이번 상대들은 예전 같은 부스러기는 아닌 모양이야. 심사 기록을 슬쩍 살펴보니까 몇 주 전 엔사에서 대거 파견한 기록이 남아 있었어. 심지어 우리와 목적지가 같더라고.
N-Corp, which is what we're using right now.
엔사에서요?
공식적으로 드러난 행보는 아니지만 K사 쪽에서도 심사 통과를 해준 걸로 봐선 모종의 거래가 있었을 수도 있지.
즉, N사에서 미리 파견이 와 있는 게 사실이라면 가는 길이 순탄하지만은 않을 거라는 소리랍니다.
그렇군. 이거 자칫하다 여러 날개를 척 찌는 건 아닌지 몰라.
장기적으로 봤을 때 날개 간의 충돌은 불가피한 수순일 거예요. 하지만 N사에서 공식적인 파견을 공표한 게 아닌 걸 봐서는 단순히 이익 집단 간의 충돌로 마무리될 수도 있고요. 어쩌면 그들이 진정으로 원하는 건 황금가지가 아니라는 가능성도 배제할 순 없어요.
어찌 됐든 여기저기에 써먹기 편한 게 우리라는 건 부정되지 않은 것 같지만.
아, 맞아. K사 입국관리소에서 소동을 일으킨 멍청이들이 있다고 했는데 혹시 얼굴 봤어?
Don't ask.
소문이라는 건 참 빠르게 퍼지는군. 마치 로신한테 갔어.
Dawn, are you being remorseful? Tell me you're being remorseful because that was totally all your fault. Don Quixote hung her head, possibly in embarrassment. Perhaps she's finally starting to learn that her reckless actions have repercussions. Maybe, maybe not. That or mistaken, she's glad that more people know of what she's done.
아깝지 뭐예요. 그런 광경은 자주 볼 수 있지도 않았을 텐데. 목숨이 여러 개 있는 게 아닌 이상 누가 감히 입국관리소에서부터 소란을.
Yeah, who would, huh? Who would?
설마 아니죠?
자, 시간도 얼마 없고 하니 빨리 이동하죠.
이런, 베르길리우스님은 이번에도 안 계시나 보네.
Yeah, he was gonna be with us, but then he gave up.
그 양반 먼저 버스로 돌아갔어.
아쉽네요. 이번에야말로 얼굴 한번 비추고 싶었는데.
다음에는 꼭 인사를 하고 말겠어. 너희 대신 우리를 합류시킬 생각은 없냐고도 물어볼 계획이거든.
What? Well, that's the reason you wanted to meet him?
마냥 농담은 아니랍니다. 이따가 현장에서 다시 봐요.
너희가 무사히 도착할 수 있다면 말이야.
Well, as long as Dante's alive, everything will be more or less okay. If Dante dies, then everyone dies. There's a lot of story here, it looks like. That's fine. It'll be easy to get through anyway. Just a lot of exposition. A pouty Charon and the cold stare Virgilius awaited us on the bus. The air was heavy with a sense of oppression, leaving little room for light-hearted jokes.
늦었어. 카론 100까지 샜는데도 너희 안 왔어.
카론.
She seemed to have a few more words ready to be flung in that icy tone, but Virgilius put a hand on her shoulder and gave her a glance.
베르, 카론은 지금을 기억할 것입니다.
미안해. 다음에 사탕 사줄 테니까.
Karen sat in the driver's seat without further complaint, and Virgilius slowly turned to us. Why are we on the back on the bus? How did the bus get through? If there was one thing the sinners and I were good at, it'd be sensing imminent danger and making way. Dispersing from the group, we scuttled away into our seats, leaving only Don Quixote anxiously standing in the aisle of the bus.
변명을 듣겠다, 돈 키호테.
Yeah.
본인은 핍박받고 있는 약자를 그냥 지나칠 수 없어.
아니, 틀렸지.
My vision couldn't follow what happened in that instant. I have nothing to blink, so it shouldn't have been possible for me to miss a moment, and yet... When I caught up with the situation, the first thing that came to my sight was Don Quixote brought to the ground, shoulder trampled under Virgilius' shoe.
나는 변명을 하라고 했지. 네 사상을 변화라고 하지 않았다. 처음이 아니지, 돈 키호테. 벌써 3번이나 비슷한 일이 있었다.
Yeah. 3 separate ones. Wait, 3? I only counted 2 other ones. I guess there was another one.
네 정신 나간 짓 때문에 3번이나 일이 어그러질 뻔했다고. 어떻게 생각하지? 말해봐라.
본인을 위해 동료에게 패를 끼치기는 했다만.
Don Quixote's pain groan grew louder, but no one stepped in. I would not either. Of course, she was being punished for her own actions. But more than anything, it was evident that disrupting this wasn't going to make the situation better.
생각을 물었다고 왜 말을 알아듣지 못하지?
말하고 있지 않았어!
너는 여기서 미안하다는 말을 했어야 해, 돈키호테. 덧붙일 거라면 앞으로 어떻게 할 것인지 계획을 말했어야 했고.
Who's the manager here, you or me?
이런... 아까부터 답을 정해놓고 말하고 있지 않소?
모르나? 회사는 대부분 정해진 답을 갖고 있다. 그 답을 맞출 수 있는 길을 물을 뿐이지. 회사가 너 따위에게 의견을 묻고 있다고 생각하면 큰 착각이다.
회사가 그렇다면 본인은...
지치는군.
Virgilius kicked Don Quixote, tossing her to the floor, then gripping her fall by the collar.
입사할 때를 기억하고 있겠지.
I guess that must be the third incident.
그날의 거래를 잊지 않았으면 좋겠습니다, 돈 키호테 씨.
Virgilius' eyes glistened with a much brighter hue of red than usual. Staring directly into them, Don Quixote soon gave back a nod without another word.
여기까지. 원래 위치로 돌아가도록.
Watching someone who usually exudes pride and confidence quickly shift to such a discouraged, crestfallen state didn't exactly make for a pleasant sight. Though a deal that got Don Quixote to go silent simply by bringing it up, it makes me wonder what it was about. We're gonna find out sooner or later.
다른 놈들도 마찬가지다. 회사는 자아 실현의 공간이나 사상을 설파하는 장소가 아니다. 취업 규칙을 위반하면서도 돌발 행동을 하겠다면 자신이 치를 대가를 한 번쯤 더 생각하고 행동에 옮기도록. 죽는 게 낫다고 생각하겠지만 죽지 못할 거고, 프리랜서가 되고 싶겠지만 퇴사가 불가능한 시기를 보내게 될 테니까 말이야.
아무래도 저 양반 아이고 뭐더라? 저 자크 프리더 씨한테 그 도움을 받은 게 힘이 기분이 상했던 모양이군.
Zach Fritcher, you mean like Siegfried? That guy? Siegfried?
시크 프리트님이요. 본격적으로 작전 시작도 안 했는데 잔소리나 들었잖아. 그러니까 눈치 좀 보면서 행동했어야지.
에휴, 언젠가 한 번은 이럴 날이 올 줄 알았어요. 앞으로는 다들 주의하죠.
둘 다 왜 나를 야리냐? 주고 싶냐? 알았어, 알았다고.
Wow, well, okay. I guess it's best for Virgilius not to do anything.
하라고? 나?
Because if he does do something, it's pain.
최소.
With the conflict sorted out, the bus finally departed. Looking out the windows evoked a strange feeling in the passengers. Ooh, OBS, are you okay? OBS, you good? You disconnected for some reason. Alright. Okay, this town has got Sinclair, a bit worried. As soon as the name Calwood was mentioned, Sinclair lapsed into fear once again and started trembling. I guess he was from there. Or something related. As if something were coming after him.
하지만 너희들이 전해준 정보대로 제3의 세력들이 이미 그 지부를 점령 중인 상황이다. 그래서 클리어 부서에 추가적인 정찰을 요청했지.
비포팀의 사정관 측 상과가 투입되었죠. 에피와 소드 씨도 함께 하셨을 겁니다.
상황이 어떤지 파악이 되면 그쪽에서 먼저 보고를 줄 거다.
Shortly afterward, the bus entered a quiet woodland path leading to the village. Lush green trees, rarely found in the back streets, began to decorate the scene, providing a comforting sight, but that was soon disturbed by something odd. Okay, so I guess nests are a lot bigger than I thought. Someone did mention before that the whole city, quote-unquote the city, is basically as big as a nation, so it's like, okay. If it's as big as a nation, I'm guessing that the nests are all like states or something like that. But it's still pretty darn big. I could see an ominous billow of smoke rise in the distance.
왜? 저기 연기가
싱클레어?
카론 꺾어.
해피기도 덜컹덜컹.
Evasive. The bus made a sharp turn to the left shortly before a giant nail flew in and noisily embedded itself in the back window. Oh, that is evasive.
어떤 새끼야? 뒤질 뻔했잖아.
이 정도의 가속도로 실험해보진 않았지만 창을 조금 더 튼튼히 덧댈 필요가 있겠군요.
More reinforcement, got it.
우리를 향해 정확히 조준하고 던진 거다. 아까 비포팀들이 일컫던 엔사의 직원이겠군.
베르, 메피가 다쳤어. 카론 슬퍼.
멈추지 않으면 더할 기세군. 전원 하차.
Time to fight some crazies. As we got off the bus, a group stood in the way, clad from head to toe in rusty armor, with faded coats of white.
정차. 이 길로는 지나가지 못한다.
아 이렇게 말로 하면 될 걸 유리창까지 뚫을 건 뭡니까? 나 참.
선전 보고 없이 공격해놓고는 무례하군. 소속이라도 말해야 예의지 않겠나?
우리는 이단 신문관. 불경한 일을 꿰뚫는 못이오. 죄악을 두드려 다스리는 망치다.
Wait, we got some zealots.
엔사, 나겔 운트하모의 직원이라는 걸 어렵게도 말하네요.
못과 망치라고도 불리죠.
지금은 이단 신봉자를 정화하고 있으므로 이 앞을 지나갈 수 없다.
이단? 이봐요. 우리는 단지 이곳을 서둘러 지나가고 싶을 뿐입니다. 뭐냐? 관광. 관광 버스라고요.
Tour bus in this place. That's not gonna fly. Labeled as tourists all of a sudden, the sinners exchanged looks in silence. To prevent another disastrous first impression, Gregor was doing what he could, even though his efforts fell flat for the most part, to gently appease the armored crowd. Accompanied by an attempt at the kind harmless smile a tourist would wear. That is a weird sentence.
그래. 저번 광산 때부터 느꼈던 건데 사실 이런 쪽 개그에 욕심 있는 거 아니야?
그런 거 아니라고.
The quivering corners of his mouth roused pity in my heart.
그렇다면 그대들의 순수성을 증명함이 바르리라.
좋아. 방법을 알려주면 못할 것도 없지.
The Inquisitor suddenly pointed in my direction. Oh no.
저 불경한 여행자의 머리를 베어내라.
Me?
그리고 우리 망치의 앞에 무릎 꿇고 봉헌해라.
If I die, everyone else dies. That's a no, sir.
그렇다면 그대들은 때묻지 않는 자이며 여정의 불이익 또한 없을지니. 물론 그 불결한 차량도 두고 가야 할 것이다.
Yeah, no, the bus stays. The bus stays. As well as me.
소리야. 야, 아무리 우리가 핫바지처럼 보인다고 해도 그런 걸 들어줄 것 같냐?
Furious, Heathcliff was the first to quit playing as a harmless tourist. Heathcliff, you didn't have to.
가짠치도 않은 것들이 어디서 나보고 무릎을 꿇으란 거야?
Yeah, that was the issue, huh? The Inquisitor, as was declared to us, nodded in response.
알겠다. 그렇다면 그대들은 이단이다.
With that, the group of Inquisitors moved into position at once, ready to attack. And these guys are crazy. But I guess after using the N-Corp identities, of course they would be crazy, wouldn't they? Yeah, okay. Let's see how you like.
최선을 다해보지.
Let's see how you like to do a mirror
벌레
match
말을
here.
듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
I wonder if a mirror match is even gonna work. Guess no choice. Crap. No fanatic. Guess we'll save the good one for later. Oh! Don't lose, please. Come on. This is not going well.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Hey Heathcliff, how you doing? Oh, he didn't actually take that much damage. Surprise. I know he lost his class, so I wasn't sure if he was gonna be okay or not. But I guess he's okay for now. Rupture? Yes, rupture. Nails. Nails.
정화.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
Okay. Barely won that.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Let's go.
좋아, 간다.
죽음으로 참여하라.
Who's next? Just 3 of you? Okay, we don't really have an AoE up just yet, so we are just going to... Actually, what do we need for the AoE? Wrath? I don't think we have any Wrath skills, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. It's going to be a little bit of a problem.
정화.
Blunt versus blunt. Yeah, I don't think Pierce... Oh, actually Pierce is normal, so slashes don't work. Slashes don't work. Blunt is super effective. Super effective. And Pierce is just okay.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
Gripping twice.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
정화.
Okay, no swords here. Also, surprisingly, we didn't have to fight K-Corp too much.
순수한 세상으로.
But it looks like these guys we're gonna have to fight for the rest of the chapter. That's fun.
시간 됐네.
That's gonna be fun. Getting back on the bus, Virgilius greets us by casually lifting a hand.
이번엔 상대하기 조금 까다롭진 않았나?
누누이 말하는 거지만 당신이 도와주면 훨씬 빠르게 끝낼 수 있어.
나도 너누이 말하는 거지만 내가 도와주는 건 아무 의미가 없어.
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
저자들 우리더러 2단 신봉자라고 했어요. 대체 뭘 보고 그러는 거죠?
I think they were targeting me.
못 습과 망치, 경험이야말로 가장 중요한 가치란 말하는 날개.
Mersault muttered vaguely. Experience?
인간은 자신의 가치에 맞는 경험과 행동을 할 수 있도록 정해져 있다. 그들은 경험에 대해 그렇게 말합니다.
그것들 우리에게 관리자님의 머리를 내놓으라 했지. 그렇다는 건
그들이 또 온 거예요? 잊지 않았던 거죠? 그렇게 찾아와서.
Okay, PTSD time. Sinclair was almost having a fit at this point. Rhodia looked at him with pitying eyes, but there was little she could do about it.
베르베르, 소리 나는 상자가 시끄러워.
선발대에서 연락이 온 모양이군.
You guys okay? Are you dead, finally?
아, 이리 줘. 오케이. 여기는 버스다. 거기 상황은 어떤 것 같아?
You shall bear here your every sin and be purified. That is not Effie.
에피?
방금 에피 씨 목소리가 맞았나요?
That was someone else.
아니 그보다 사람 목소리이긴 했나요?
바람.
싱클레어, 무슨 소리를 하는 거야?
휘파람 소리가 들렸잖아요. 마지막에.
Yeah?
희미하게.
What's the whistles about?
그런 게 들렸었나?
그 자식이 온 거예요. 마침내 우리 마을까지 전부 죽이려고.
Ooh, he mad. Calm down, Sinclair. What do you mean by whistles? And who is this wretched woman?
저를 기다리고 있는 거예요. 그건 저를 부르는 메시지였어요.
Resentful tears were streaming from Sinclair's face as he rambled.
잠깐만요. 저 앞에 아까랑 같은 자들이.
돌아가요.
What?
저희 그냥 돌아가면 안 돼요? 가기 싫어요. 돌아가요, 제발. 이제라도 운전대를 돌려서.
Sorry, Sinclair, we got a job to do. And I get this is gonna trigger some of your PTSD and some past trauma, but you know what? No.
꼬맹이, 대체 왜 그러는 거야? 앞에 뭐가 있는데?
가면 안 돼. 전부 죽을 거야. 돌아가요.
에밀 싱클레어, 쓸데없는 소리를.
Oof. Otis was calmly flicking her wrist.
잠깐 기절할 정도로 복부에 충격을 가했을 뿐이다.
이번엔 박자가 맞았군. 당신. 내가 나설 뻔했어.
He was having a panic attack. But I guess it's... Yeah.
겁쟁이들은 전장이 필요 없으니까. 이대로 버스 밖에 버리고 가면 안 되는 건가?
No. That might be a bit too far.
관리자님께서 그렇게 말씀하신다면.
Otis looked down at Sinclair with a displeased face. Even though he was the timid sort, he'd never opposed something so strongly until now. He's never exposed anything so strongly. This unprecedented behavior of his bothered me. But I couldn't bring myself to ask him why, as he didn't seem to be in any state to tell me. Soon enough, Sinclair came back to his senses. He stared out the window with vacant eyes, defeated, broken. The others are all out fighting.
죄송해요. 저도 갈게요. 짐덩이가 될 순 없으니까.
Oh? I guess that was during the fight. Even though we used him in the fight, story... Nope. This is the fight.
응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나?
This is the
힘내긴
fight.
해보자고.
Fight proper. Guess it doesn't matter. Sure. Wait, which one? How many hits is this? Guess we'll use the clash one.
해보겠습니다.
먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
See, how are we doing? Guess we'll just try to put the rapture on for now. Rupture, not rapture. Rupture. Loses 3 SP. Yeah, may as well go for the res. May as well go for the res.
해보겠습니다.
Two down and a bunch of stagger later.
재정비를 해보는 게 좋아.
Let's go.
죽음으로 참여하라.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나?
Okay, we don't
힘내게
have any AoEs to take care of this, so do your best, guys. Do your best. That's all you can do. Rupture. There's no rupture here. Heal 5 SP. I don't think we need the 5 SP heal. We just need to do a lot of damage very, very quickly.
정화.
Sinclair, you okay? I think I saw him get knocked around a little bit.
한방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Yeah, let's just go for it. I don't think it matters. One of them is stunned. The other one is, I guess, not doing too well. Probably would die soon. Yep. Dead soon.
이 정도면 언젠가 돌아갈 수 있는 거겠지?
Next. Inquisitors 3. How many Inquisitors are going to have to fight?
나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
I guess story time first before actually getting to the Inquisitors. Oh yeah.
최선을 다해보지. 아니, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않는다는 사람 누구야?
Let's see. This would be... what is this? Okay, I guess we'll just smash. Just smash. Why not?
해보겠습니다.
Oh, no, don't lose. Didn't get the third hit in. Oh, Sinclair, you okay? I think he'll be fine. I think Sinclair's gonna be okay. Target loses 3 SP? No, we're just gonna... Is there a rupture here? No rupture, okay.
해보겠습니다.
Oh, Greg, no.
아군 대열이 무너졌다.
Greg, you okay?
해보는 게 좋아.
You look a little bit phased a bit. I know, you look a little stunned. Just saying, stunned.
해보겠습니다.
미단이 휘청거리는군. 죽음으로 참여하라.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나?
Oh, can we use something else here? Ah, no, we can't use the AoE. Can't use the AoE. What is this one? Rupture, no rupture. Oh, we can do the... We can do a fanatic check! Nice! Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad. I saw the blunt damage and it's like, oh no, we're gonna get stunned. But this is the second fight. I think we can just kind of do whatever at this point.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Figure this might be a bit more painful if I didn't use certain identities for this. Alright. Oh, I guess I can just do whatever here at the end.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Sinclair, no!
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
He always gets bullied around this area.
죽음으로 참여하라.
Alright, nice cleanup, guys. Nice clean. That's what I want to see.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Oh no, Silent Knight. Not Inquisitors. We're gonna be fighting someone else now?
시간 됐네.
Seems there's a lot of little sub-chapters here. Lovely! A fiery Christmas tree and people getting nailed! The smoke was faintly visible through the bus windows The smoke that was faintly visible through the bus windows covered the whole town. There we go. Sentence cannot read.
난장판이네요, 정말. 그런데 어디서 익숙한 노랫소리가 들리는 것 같지 않아요?
Silent Night.
나 이 노래 알아. 그 뭐더라. 눈이 더럽게 많이 오던 날만 되면
전쟁 때 병사들 사기 올린다고 이거 틀 때마다 진짜 힘이 쭉 빠졌는데.
Silent Night isn't exactly a morale-raising song. The song evoked various memories in the group. For me, I'm not sure. It's definitely familiar, but it doesn't bring up any clear images in my head. However, I could still feel a faint splash of feeling from deep in my heart. Maybe I knew this song before I lost my memory. This mist of emotion roused inside me, though. It doesn't feel precious or warm. An ache. An inexplicable sting is what I felt.
맞아요. 그날도 이렇게 눈이 쌓여 있고 노래가 들리던.
There is something behind us. A bunch of nails? Is that a tree? I can't even tell. I think that's a tree. The trees before us were decorated with grim ornaments. All sorts of internal organs and mechanical parts were hung from the branches, as if someone put people's innards on full display.
이건 너무 지독한 거 아니야?
클래시. 아니, 키치하군.
What is kitschy?
근방에 생존자는 없다.
Then everything finally fell into place. It's just like...
마이크 테스트, 마이크 테스트.
Who was this? A piercing sound caused the group to cover their ears. Looks like Sinclair is ready to fight.
모두 즐거운 성탄절 보내고 있나? 고요하지는 않지만 거룩한 밤이지.
Isn't Christmas still fair way off? Yeah, Christmas is what, like 4 months ago.
네, 한참이죠.
내 이름은 크로머. 순수를 사랑하는 파괴주의자, 그리고 망치를 치는 자. 이곳을 어떻게 넘어왔는지는 모르겠지만 너희는 지금 사유지를 침범 중이지.
Private property? I don't think there's private property.
왜냐하면 여긴 보다시피 목과 망치가 심판 중인 신성한 구역이거든. 내 장식이 마음에 들려나 모르겠네. 뭐 길은 잘못 들어왔다 치고 지금이라도 얌전히 돌아가주면 너그럽게 벌금만 매겨주지. 왜냐하면 오늘은 성탄절이니까. 아, 그 전에 잠깐. 거기 귀도 있어?
Guido? Who's Guido?
이곳에 있나니?
Oh, that's Guido.
혹시 말이야. 거기에 이단이 있나?
That's a giant nail. I guess they use nails for everything around here. Well, nail and hammer, so they got 2. The massive man named Guido who responded to her turns to us. He intently stares into each of us until his eyes fall upon me. He gazes at me for a very long time. Although he was wearing a mask, those eyes of his... they froze us completely still, as if his glare nailed us to the ground. Like those guys over there.
순수하지 아니한 자와 그들의 추종꾼이 함께합니다. 그리고 말씀하신 그 아이도.
뭐야, 내 싱클레어가 돌아왔어? 날 보러 와, 싱클레어. 난 네가 알던 그곳에 있어.
그러모.
Okay. I can hear Sinclair grinding and gnashing his teeth. He made a dreadful noise. I couldn't be sure if it was from hatred or fear.
나머지는 처리의 기도 아니면 내가 나서야 하나?
쥐는 자께서는 불순한 것을 두드리는 일에 집중하소서.
The one who grips. Okay. That's where it's coming from.
좋아, 좋아. 우리 정화 작업을 계속하자고. 그럼 모두 메리 크리스마스.
A number of inquisitors gathered around Guido. He stands firm behind them. He's not making any movement, but his presence alone is threatening enough. An intense aura of hostility was radiating straight from him. And now we gotta fight, and Sinclair has a history with this girl. I can tell that much.
최선을 다해보지. 아이, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Let's see. Oof. Okay. Clash win. Ooh, can we win that? We should be able to try to win it.
정화.
I don't think Sinclair has any prosthetics, so he's probably safe. I guess we're the only ones who quote-unquote has a prosthetic. I don't think the head is a prosthetic. I thought I thought we were a distortion. Could be a distortion, could possibly not be a distortion. I'm not even sure at this point anymore. Rupture, no rupture? No rupture, okay. Oh, but that is struggling, so I guess we'll just go for it. Just me, or the clash is getting a little bit tougher here. This far down.
대단히 휘청거리는
Ooh.
한 방 먹였네.
See, 3 staggers.
뚫어보자고.
Alright. Guess it doesn't matter what we do on this part.
정화 죽음으로 참여하라 죽음으로 참여하라 흙으로
해냈어요.
최선을 다해보지.
Oh, there's 3 waves.
방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람
Okay, so we
누구야?
may want to save some. Might want to save some resources for the 3rd wave. See, Clash win. Okay. We good? We're good.
정화.
Gonna go all out on that last wave.
대단히 휘청거리는군
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
Oh no.
한 방 먹였네.
Okay,
이 기술을
3
먼저
staggers.
뚫어보자고.
Good. Got 3 staggers in. I guess let's try to build up some resources that we don't quite have.
좋아, 간다.
또 죽었나?
대단히 휘청거리는군 죽음으로 참여하라 죽음으로 참여하라
내가 응원하는 게 도움이
There you are,
되겠구나.
Guido.
힘내긴 해보자고.
I hope you're ready for a beating, because that's what you're gonna get. Let's see. What does this one do? Whatever, we'll just use it. We will just use it. Oh, this is a slash. I think all her stuff is slashes. Oh crap. Anyway.
정화
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
To get rid of the ants, this will be a lot easier. Too bad we can't focus you down without the
뜨거운
AoE.
불꽃이 마음을 녹일 수 있다면
That's a lot of HP.
좋아. 장까지 찢어주마.
Didn't do much. That definitely didn't do much.
이봐, 버틸 자신 있어?
Two down.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Maybe we don't use that one. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. It doesn't matter what I use here. We're just gonna keep going.
정화
Well, he's staggered now, so it's pretty much one-sided victory from here. This wasn't too bad, though. I feel like everything hasn't been too bad so far, but maybe because I'm a little bit over-leveled with
힘든
my stuff.
상대였어요. 저자가 완전히 정신을 차리기 전에 우선 도망치죠.
수치스러운 소리를 잘도 짓거리는군. 승기를 잡은 군인은 적을 두고 꽁무니를 빼지 않는다.
지금 군인 정신이 중요할 때예요?
Ishmael's right. That's not someone we can beat easily.
철수하겠습니다.
Okay, let's go. Otis reluctantly backed down. Sinclair, do you know what that Cromer meant by that familiar spot?
그건...
Sinclair shook. He was seemingly overwhelmed with dread. But I could also see a teeth-grinding anger in him that surpassed his fear. Looking at him, a thought blossomed in my mind. You need to talk, Sinclair. Tell us what you know, and you'll prevent half the deaths we might suffer.
작전의 성공률도 올라간다. 효과적인 정보를 기대하지.
I hope I'm doing the right thing as the manager. Sinclair shook his head upon hearing my words, breathed in, and finally opened his mouth after some struggle.
우리 집이요. 크로머는 분명 그곳에 있을 거예요.
Your house?
너 그 자식이랑 아는 사이였냐? 아, 젠장. 하도 귀가 찢어질 도두서대서 머리가 다 지끈거리네.
학교에서 만났어요.
School? You went to school with her?
저런, 혹시 친구였어? 친구라면 잘 타일렀으면 좋겠는데.
친구 아니에요. 크로머는 우리 가족들을 죽였어요.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
미안해.
A prosthetic head hanging from a tree slowly turned to face us. Lights and sparks occasionally flickered within. And I guess there's a bunch of people with prosthetics in this town. Well, we didn't mean to come over here, but we were just passing by. And one thing led to another, and here we are.
싱클레어? 이웃들이야?
Actually, I think this is where we're supposed to be, that golden bow and all that stuff. Rhodia asked while looking at the dismembered prostheses.
그런 것 같아요. 아니었으면 좋겠지만요.
Sinclair replied, watching with a grim look on his face as their bare wires sparked and short-circuited. The robotic heads soon stopped moving, only emitting discordant things. Then a song begins to fill the air. All the heads hung from the trees are singing the same song. The carol leaking through the vocal units of so many lifeless heads lands on the flames below.
이들에게 이단이란 건 역시 의체 보유자를 말하는 것이군요.
도시의 의체 보유자들이 보이게 된 지 꽤 오랜 시간이 흘렀지만 여전히 그들의 모습을 보고 이질감을 느끼는 사람들은 많죠.
저희 마을은요. 저희 마을은 K사 의체 산업의 성지라고 불릴 정도로 주민 대부분이 하이엔드 의체 부품 제작에 종사하고 있었어요.
Well, that explains a lot. That explains a lot.
크로마는 오래전부터 계속 우리 마을을 주시했던 거예요.
네 가족도...
네. 저희 아버지는 신생 의체 회사의 대표였어요. 그래서...
아니, 제가 보기엔 이자들에게 그런 거창한 사상 따위는 없어요. 그냥 광기와 폭력에 매료된 미치광이죠.
Ishmael asserted to him, okay. After a while of staring at the Christmas tree decorated with his neighbors, Sinclair turned to me.
관리자님, 예전부터 여쭤보고 싶었던 게 있어요.
What is it?
그 기분이 어떠세요?
How does what feel?
네. 머리 대신 의체를 달고 있는 기분이 어떠냐고요?
Or prosthetic replacement for my head? I don't even know. I thought I was a distortion and this was not a prosthetic. Because if it was a prosthetic, I don't think I would be able to use it to rewind time. But apparently, I can rewind time and it's flaming. I was a little taken aback since I've never had anyone ask that kind of question before. The issue is that there's no way to know how I might have felt before I got a clock for a head. That's...
따지려 드는 게 아니라요. 무례한 질문이었겠죠? 죄송해요.
May not even have had a choice for that matter. No need, it's alright. The other sinners were a billion times ruder to me with their daily interactions anyway. I'm afraid I can't answer that. I don't remember a single thing about my life before this clock.
그러시군요. 항상 궁금했어요. 머리 대신 다른 것이 자리를 잡았을 때의 기분은 어떤지.
I mean, yeah, prosthetic arms, legs, body, I guess that makes all sense, but if you're losing your head... literally, how does that work?
가족들은 모자를 쓰고 시계를 걸치는 것과 다를 바 없다고 말했지만 저는 아무리 떠올리려고 해도 잘 상상이 되지 않더라고요. 그 덕에 저만 유일하게 살아남았지만요.
I'm sure the procedure seemed terrifying at such a young age. You don't have to feel guilty about that.
아니에요. 그런 게 아니에요. 전 단테 씨 생각처럼 그렇게 무고한 사람이 아니에요.
Not as innocent while you're part of the sinners, so... Sinclair quietly hung his head. I racked my brains for an appropriate reply, but no suitable words of comfort came up. Only the unpleasant sounds of sparks and flames filled the street. And a bunch of nails.
이걸로 나는 더 높은 자.
Wow, we got quite a bit to go. We'll keep going until we have to stop.
파우스트가
Or we're
나설
done,
만한
whichever comes
곳이어야 할
first.
겁니다.
But we're definitely not going to be able to do the dungeon. That's another time. I mean, what could we possibly do that's gonna like go through all this stuff over here? There's just so much fighting. And for what?
좋아, 간다.
Filler? Story? We did go through a bunch of story portions, so maybe there's gonna be more story than fighting for parts of it. 'Cause I can't imagine what else could come in like 11 sub-chapters. Though 22 is going to be the dungeon, so 10 sub-chapters.
이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
As it may be. Let's see, are you in fanatic mode? You are not in fanatic mode, okay. You will be soon. You will be soon.
좋아, 간다.
Oh, how did you lose? How did you lose your clashes?
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
And I have to go Hulk smash on the rest of this.
해보겠습니다.
죽음으로 참여하라.
Oh, Greg. There's a lot of status effects there. Glad that's not me.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴
Okay,
해보자고.
no AoEs available. see, what is this? Yeah, it should be okay. I guess we'll go for Fanatic. Guess it doesn't matter. Let's go.
정화.
Okay, lost all of that. Not good. Not good. I think that's the first time I've seen Faust lose outright with her skill set. Okay, so we need purple and red. Let's try to get both this turn.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Stun? Triple stun? Well, maybe one dead and then stun. Nope. Oh, no, we did get 4 stuns. Nice. Basically what I wanted. One more.
죽음으로 참여하라.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
See, I think there's only one guy left. Target 3 slots. I see. We'll just go all out. I don't think we have to be too careful with this last guy.
모든 걸 거둬들일 순 없었어.
It's a red Christmas. Very red Christmas.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
If I run out of stamina in the middle of this, I may have to use some lunacy to recover it. Prosthetic buddies. Prosthetic bodies pile up like a landfill in a corner of the town. I could see that some of them were still conscious, letting out pained moans. The Inquisitors paid no heed. They strenuously jammed nails through each of their victims' chests, over and over, executing their pure intent.
심장을 꿰뚫었을 텐데 신체는 아직도 박동합니다.
필시 철로 덧댄 심장일 것이다. 인간의 본연되는 부분조차 이단으로 물들었군. 불결하도다. 살과 뼈를 모독하고 있는 모습이라니.
The Inquisitor began carefully pouring a bottle of liquid over the prosthetic person in what looked like a solemn ritual. Judging from the pungent smell, it was most certainly oil.
사람의 기름을 머금거라. 이단의 시체여. 불구로도 돌아가지 못하는 자. 연기로 남아 흩어져라.
A lit match was then thrown onto the pile, letting rise a huge flame. With the sounds of sparks flying about, the air is soon filled with an acrid smell. It's not quite like the smell of burning flesh. The spreading fire finally brings the cackling glimmer in those prosthetic bodies to permanent darkness.
이도로는 정화를 말하면서 지옥을 창조해 놓았군요.
목과 망치는 언제나 인간성을 해석하는 데 몰두하고 있었다.
Devoted to scrutinizing the idea of humanity.
고통도 응당 겪어야 하는 경험이라며 의체를 달고 있는 인간을 비난하던 자들도 있었지. 이렇게 행동으로 드러냈던 적은 없었지만.
You sure know a lot about this. Do you want to talk about it?
아니, 아까부터 들었던 생각인데 왜 그렇게 엔사에 대해 빠삭한 거야 당신?
Yeah, how do you know so much?
내가 엔사 직원이었으니까.
Oh wow, okay, he just says outright.
어? 아니 저것들하고 같이 일했다고?
저들과 같이 일한 적은 없지만 소속의 관점에서 본다면 그렇다.
Okay. So you know how these guys work, I see. Come to think of it, this might be the first time I've heard Mersault actively talk about himself. Or about anything. To an extent. He's usually like one word for chapter. I think last chapter he spoke a few more. But here it's like, yeah, this looks like what they do. He would rarely recount anything related to him. Perhaps he felt it wasn't necessary to speak at all.
왜 진작 말하지 않은 거야? 그럼 당신도 저런 괴상한 무기를 지니고 다녔어?
굳이 이야기할 필요가 있나?
No, but it would be nice to know.
뭐? 야, 그럼 내가 너랑 저 새끼들이 같은 편인지 아닌지 어떻게 구분해야 하냐? 난 말이야, 관리자 저놈의 시계대가리라고 부르고는 있어도 머리를 자르고 불태워도 싼 놈이라고는 생각하지 않아. 말만 번지르르하게 정환이 뭐니 하고 있어도 내 눈엔 그냥 사람 죽일 명분이 필요했던 미친놈들이 보일 뿐이거든.
You ain't wrong.
말해봐, 너도 저 새끼들이랑 똑같냐?
그런 것에 대해 생각하던 시기도 있었지.
Okay.
같은지 다른지 답을 내놓지는 않았지만.
And so why are you here then?
그럼 지금이라도 답을 내놓아보란 말이야. 넌 관리자 놈이 명령이랍시고 마을 사람들의 모조리 쳐잡아 죽이라고 하면 그대로 따를 셈이야?
꼭 답을 내놓아야만 하나. 그 일이 업무를 처리함에 있어서 도움을 주진 않는다.
Guess he's got something else in his mind?
사원은 명령에 따라 움직이는 것이 규칙이다. 베르길리우스, 그자가 내놓은 취업 규칙에도 적혀 있을 텐데. 관리자가 행하라고 하면 행할 뿐이다. 내 생각이 필요하다고 말하면 제공하겠지만 그럴 필요도 없는 상황에서 나불대는 버릇은 없다.
뭐? 너 돌았냐? 너야말로 머리를 깡통으로 교체한 놈들이랑 별반 차이가 없어 보이는데?
단백질이 16%, 수분이 60%, 무기질 7%로 구성되어 있다는 점에선 명확한 차이를 띠지.
Snarky.
또한 불필요한 중금속은 나의 구성 요소에 해당하지 않는다.
So you're pure.
그 또한 차이다.
Heathcliff's face contorted with frustration. Mersault was already an enigma, and he only felt ever more distant after this conversation.
하지만 전 예전부터 쭉 궁금하긴 했어요. 단테님을 정말 인간으로 봐야 할지 말이에요.
그게 무슨 소리지?
그러니까 단테 씨가 말하는 건 단테 씨가 아니라 저 시계일 수도 있다는 거 아닌가요?
뭐? 우리가 진짜 시계 따위한테 명령받고 있었다고?
An actual clock.
정말 멍청한 발언들이네요. 반박할 의욕도 안 생겨요.
그래도 전 지금 시계 머리를 한 단테 씨가 좋아요.
나도 그래. 그냥 머리를 되찾지 말고 평생 이 머리대로 있으면 안 돼?
I would like to know what I look like. Thank you very much.
그럴 리는 없겠지만 진짜 머리를 되찾은 단테가 갑자기 엄청 못된 놈이었다거나 하면 어떡해?
뭐 우리 중에 관리자 양반의 과거에 대해 알 법한 자는 한 명밖에 없지.
Virgil, right? Gregor's eyes naturally fell on Faust, or she would know
그
too.
부분에 관해선 비밀 사항이에요. 심지어 보안 등급 최상이죠.
Oh, you know. And I get the feeling I won't be able to read it for myself. It's only natural. I have no idea who or what I originally was, so I had nothing at my disposal to refute Honglu's light-hearted accusation. Maybe he's right, and I really am just a clock. Even if I ask Faust, there's no telling if she'll give me a real answer, and I wouldn't be able to discern the truth in such a thing either. There's even a slim chance that the real Dante is hidden away somewhere, and I'm some advanced imitation trained to believe I have free will. In any case, sitting here and ruminating won't get me anywhere. Who knows? Maybe I'll mount this thing on the wall when I find my real head. Ishmael sent me a chastising glare for even suggesting something like that, but she had no choice other than to shrug. Well, it is true. I might as well put the clock head on the wall. That's kind of where clocks go. For the most part. Or, you know, on a desk somewhere. That's another place it could go. Oh, that was all the pre-fight. I thought we were done with the fight. Okay, well, I guess fighting it is.
좋아, 간다. 한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Hopeless. Wait, why is it hopeless? Oh, I see. Well, if it's hopeless, I guess I'm just gonna defend. I don't have much of a choice there, do I? Let's see. Bonus damage. No, I'm gonna save that for later. The bonus damage for later. Heal. Nails. I guess Greg got hit by some really nasty status effect and he can't really fight back. If it was at least struggling, I would keep fighting, but hopeless is not a good position to be in.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Let's see, pierce damage. Now we'll be fine without it. Our rupture clash, sure. Do you have rupture? You do not have rupture, so I guess we'll try to add some rupture then.
해보겠습니다.
Let's save the smashing for the next round. I think we'll be able to clear these guys out this turn.
인간이 휘청거리는군. 죽음으로 참여하라.
Wait, was that only one fight? Or did we go through 2 rounds already? That felt really short for some reason.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Super short.
시간 됐네.
자, 이제 어떡할까요? 지금 저희가 조용히 이동하기만 하면 다른 신문관들에겐 들키지 않고 지나갈 수 있어요.
단테 씨, 저 미리 죄송해요.
Are you gonna knock me out?
아시다시피 저는 다른 분들처럼 전투에 많은 경험이 없어요. 그래서 저놈들에게 계속해서 심장이 뚫리게 될 수도 있어요. 그래도 버텨주실 수 있나요?
Sinclair was trembling so badly that it'd be pitiful for anyone to witness. I could tell he was desperately trying to suppress his fear. It wouldn't be the first time Sinclair has died. Whenever he bit the dust, I made sure to bring him back. But today, he's newly asking for my understanding. He looked determined to confront them directly, even if it means he'll die again and again. A feeling quite unlike the fright a usual battle evokes. Maybe he's holding the kind of fear that comes with a certain courage. In that case, are you scared, Sinclair? Sinclair suddenly turned around and gave me a startled look. Did I say something weird?
아니요. 오래전에 같은 걸 물어보았던 친구가 생각나서요.
Sinclair opened his mouth after a brief pause. His voice cracked.
전 히스클리프 씨 말에 동의해요. 의체 머리를 가지고 있어도 단테 씨라는 사람이 달라지는 건 없었을 거예요. 그리고 우리 가족들도 마찬가지였겠죠.
Thanks, Sinclair.
아니에요. 이제부터 질리도록 죽을 테니 너무 고마워하시면 제가 불편해요.
Just as I realized that I forgot to ask what he said in response to the same question his friend had, Sinclair had already charged into the fray, and so another fight goes. How many people are here that we have to beat up? I mean, how far is this house that we gotta like go through all these guys?
최선을 다해보지. 아이 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Unopposed. Okay, don't use that one. Alright, if I'm gonna smash, now is the time to smash.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Yeah. Okay. Gripping? Gripping. Is this gripping? I don't care. Let's see. What is this one? Doesn't matter? Better chances? Let's go.
죽음으로 참여하라.
속도도 잘 들어갔네. 한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서
Alright,
뚫어보자고.
all out attack. Let's see which way do I go though? I guess it doesn't matter.
정화.
너 죽었나?
Bye bye.
죽음으로 참여하라.
최선을 다해보지.
Okay.
방금
We
벌레
don't
말은
have any
듣지 않다는 사람
AoEs
누구야?
yet. Alright, that's gonna be an issue. That's gonna be an issue. No rupture, so we gotta inflict some rupture. Oh, she's got fanatic though, that's good.
정화. 미간이 휘청거리는군.
Ah, we almost got him. Or you did on the follow-up. Nice. Very nice. Oh, Sinclair, you okay? I think Sinclair's in trouble. Okay, I guess we'll have to save his butt later. Okay.
아군 대열이 무너졌다. 재정비를 해보는 게 좋아.
Rupture. No rupture. This is blunt. And doesn't matter what we use here.
정화.
Losing our clashes really badly right now.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Oh, was that supposed to be a counter, or was he ready? Was he actually ready to strike? This is blunt again. I guess we might as well try to do AoE. Unopposed, sure. Just smash. Just smash.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
잘 들어갔네.
해냈어요.
Oof. How much more are we gonna do?
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Wow, there's still quite a bit left. Alright, let's get going.
이게 최선이겠죠?
May have to use one of those stamina boxes. Oh, that's a big house and that's a lot of nails. Kind of looks like a little Vlad the Impaler around here. Sinclair's home was the largest mansion in the neighborhood, standing at the innermost part of town, and it's burning. One could see from a distance that a huge flame was engulfing the estate. I took a moment to try to imagine what this town could have looked like during its peaceful times. To bring to mind the times when the trees we saw near the town still had lush, verdant leaves. How Sinclair would have been during those times, or when everyone around him had died. I couldn't paint a clear picture of either happiness or despair. Nonetheless, I only hope that Sinclair can brace himself for the misfortune he'll soon have to face.
정말 심하네요. 이건.
Yes, a little extreme. A courtyard that could have been once a vast flourishing garden was now full of nails erected tall. A variety of prosthetic bodies were pierced by those towering nails, and the house was enveloped in ferocious flame, ready to consume everything around it. While everyone's attention was drawn to the prosthesis, Sinclair's eyes drifted to a corner of the yard.
무덤들이 파헤쳐져 있어?
I guess they don't even spare the dead bodies, huh? Following his gaze, I could see 3 graves that were violated. Sinclair's expression alone was enough for me and all the other sinners to guess who they were for.
부관 참시라니 마귀가 따로 없구려.
Father, mother, and sister. The family he mentioned. That's where they should be resting.
잠깐. 거수자 1명. 전방이다.
휘파람 소리.
아니, 아무리 생각해도 너무 웃기잖아.
I'm guessing that's Cromer. Someone walked out of the burning household. Her laugh was simply sinister in every way imaginable.
썩지도 않는 몸뚱이들을
Oh, wow.
정성스럽게 묻어놓는 거 말이야. 그치?
She's a lot crazier than I expected her to be.
그놈아.
그래도 여기 꼬챙이들 중에 잘 찾아보면 찾을 수 있을 거야. 내가 어디에 꽂아놓긴 했거든. 내 말 잘 들으면 위치를 알려줄 수도 있는데. 어때, 싱클레어? 여기까지 찾아오다니 많이 용감해진 것 같은데?
And there was an old LULdog place that was around here? I see.
시체들을 쳐다볼 용기도 기르고 온 거 맞지?
대체 이렇게
Sinclair couldn't even speak properly.
기포팀들은 어디 간 거지? 이 지점까지 왔다면 모습을 보일 정도는 되었는데.
아, 싱클레어 친구들. 같이 숨어들어온 다른 쥐새끼들을 찾나 봐.
Oh, they got nailed too. They didn't last long.
좋아, 좋아. 잘 봐. 내가 조명을 켜줄 테니까 눈 크게 뜨고. 짜잔!
Oh, I guess they had prosthetics too. That would explain why they were so hell-bent on nailing them. Effie was barely breathing. His limbs had been cut away, and deformed prosthetics were crudely lodged in their place. dislodged. So I'm guessing it was forcibly put in there? He was too mutilated to even speak a single word.
저대로라면 온전히 사망까지 걸리는 기간은 평균적으로 이틀이에요.
2 days.
장대에 서서히 꽂히면서 고통은 배가 되겠죠.
Then
관리자님, 저는 사람을 최대한 고통 없이 보낼 방법을 알고 있습니다. 쓰였던 적이 많은 기술이라 말이죠. 명령을 요청해도 되겠습니까?
I looked to both Greg and Ishmael. They gazed back at me, and as if in acknowledgement, dropped their heads low and bit their lips. I guess that's a yes. I understood what they meant.
편해지도록.
The collar of Otis's clothes brushed against the wind. Then silence. It's then broken by Cromer's roaring laughter. At the same time, I could hear something else break.
어차피 다 같은 꼴이 될 텐데 챙겨주는 꼴 진짜 웃긴다. 싱클레어, 이러니까 옛날 생각나지 않아? 그때 네 표정도 진짜 볼만했었는데.
크로마,
Why are you so fixated on Sinclair?
너는 죽어야만 해. 그게 맞는 것 같아. 너는 내 손에.
He was interrupted by the sound of a nail dragging across the floor.
귀도라는 작자군.
I thought we killed him. I guess he ran away last time. We thought we had felled him with our best. Okay, it's okay, same thing. But not a scratch was on his body now. It was as if all his injuries healed in that short amount of time. Seeing him walk towards us in perfect condition fatigued the sinners, rendered speechless as all they can muster from their hearts is a deep groan of contempt.
기도, 나머지는 왜 처리를 못한 거야?
용서하십시오, 쥐는 자시여. 제가 미력하였기에.
항상 경계해야 해. 저 망할 철판떼기 머리에는 뭐가 숨겨져 있을지 알 수 없거든.
명심하겠습니다, 쥐는 자시여.
재회는 끝났으니까 나는 다시 돌아간다.
Cromer turns around to walk into the burning mansion.
크로마! 돌아와! 내가 널 이 손으로 쥐어잡고!
아니지, 싱클레어. 항상 그랬지만.
She is the one that grips. A long smirk dances across Cromer's entire face. It's hard to tell if it's the violent blaze or Cromer's vice that is consuming the other. And then...
쥐는 건 나야.
Yep, that's what I was about to say. She is the one that grips. Whatever the heck that means. It's so chuny. It's laughable. At the same time, I guess we're using that identity for Faust. So it's like, yeah! Faust is Cromer! She would have been the one that grips instead. What the heck happened here? I can only guess. Okay, we need to come clean out of this fight. I don't know how many waves there are. 3 waves. Should have guessed when I saw Guido. Oh, no clashes here. Okay, just smashing. Just smashing. Ooh. Greg, you okay? I think I saw you on the floor back there.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
It should be all stunned after this turn.
아군 대열이 무너졌다. 재정비를 해보는 게 좋아.
What the heck? Did I just hear a whistle? Oh, what's this? Cromor's whistles. We shall not fear, for the one who grips is with us. What does that do? That was kind of creepy now that I think about it. Oh, this guy's still up. This guy is still up. We'll put you in your place. I see. They're a little bit stronger because of that. They're now fanatics.
한방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Hey, workshop, welcome. Welcome. Okay. Let's go and get this done. Okay, wave 1 done. 2 more to go here. And I don't have any AoEs. Great. Well, let's just get through this, I guess. Yeah. Always seem to be eating some egg. Usually some sort of egg. Alright, well, I am not eating anything right now, but you're gonna have these guys for lunch. No, nah, not a cannibal, so probably wouldn't be a good idea. Ooh! Oh, who died? Oh, Greg died. Oh no. Okay, Greg's dead. Okay, well, let's just get through this. Let's get through this round really quick. Hopefully, Greg is dead. Crap, Greg is dead. Let's just deal with it. Just deal with it. I didn't think he was gonna die that easily, but I guess he did. Oof. Actually, oof. Let's see. And now they're whistle buffed. No stun, please. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That's our weakness too.
아군 대열이 무너졌다.
Okay.
재정비를 해보는 게 좋아.
What do? I saw it. It wasn't that interesting, to be honest. Not that it wasn't that interesting from what I could tell. It's like one of those. It seems like a lot of the old Toho Dojin games from like 15 plus years ago or so are like starting to be ported to like the Switch and Steam. And it's like, yeah, it's nice seeing them, but it's like they're kind of dated at this point. Super dated. Alright, let's go and see if we can clear these guys. It's like kind of like a Tohovania. Looked like Mega Man. I'm gonna have to double check again. It didn't seem. It seemed like very basic anyway. I'm gonna have to double check. Alright, let's go clear this out.
해보겠습니다.
Hope the AoEs go through. We're gonna need to clear them out really quick. Oh, no wonder I got beaten up so badly. These guys are like elites or something. They have a few more medals on them compared to everyone else that we fought before. I mean, they all look the same. It's a little hard to tell. Oh, no stun? That's one stun. Mega Man Legend, huh? I have to double check it. I might change my mind if I see it again. We'll see. Oh no, not the whistle! Not the whistle! Okay, AoE again. Looks like we have enough to do a double AoE or something like that. I guess I can only use an ego once per turn for the same person? Alright, that's fine. We'll just go all out.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
One down. Two down. Okay, we should be able to finish this guy off. If not this turn, then next turn. Nice. Kind of covering the damage. Kind of covering the damage a little bit.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Schreitenforden. Schreiterforden. The heck does that mean? Alright, we still got like 4 or 5 more chapters, sub-chapters to go for this. Alright, let's keep going. He-Man.
야, 너!
Sinclair leapt forth to chase Cromer before anyone could stop him. However, he's blocked by the remaining N-Corp Inquisitors. In response, he swings his weapon with a tremendous force I never thought he could exert, crushing the head off the one who grabbed him. The Inquisitor collapses to the ground before even a gasp could escape their mouth. Sinclair would normally keep to the back of our group. This was the first time I saw him charge in unprompted like that.
뭐야? 너 이럴 거면 왜 여태껏 뒤에서 꿈지럭거렸냐?
He needed motivation.
본인은 그대들의 숨을 멎게 한 기억이 분명하게 있다. 두개골의 틈새로 흘러나온 내 조각을 똑똑히 보았다. 그러나 그대 이단들은 지금 땅을 밟고 본인의 앞에 서 있군.
Dude, we can say the same for you. I thought we killed you.
오히려 터무니없이 멀쩡히 서 있는 건 그쪽 같은데.
Guido examines me closely with his piercing glare. He then slowly nods as if his observation gave him the knowledge he needed.
귀하, 이단의 머리인자여. 필시 귀하가 신봉자들을 현혹시키고 있는 것이 틀림없군.
He proceeds to nudge his chin at the nailed corpses in the courtyard.
저자들은 불결한 몸으로 신성의식의 중심지에 침입을 하는 대죄를 저질렀다. 그리하여 이단과 동일한 처벌을 가했다. 스스로의 의지 없이 기계라는 이물을 몸에 틀어박은 지옥도 겪게 했다. 하지만 그대들은 다르다. 이단을 신봉하던 죄는 이단의 죄보다는 경하다. 하여 그대들이 참회하고자 하고 마음을 씻어낼 수 있다면 우리 망치는 그대들을 용서할 용의가 있다.
Forgiveness with a nail through my chest, is that right?
그러니 유혹을 마주한 불쌍하고 어리석은 죄인이여. 그 거짓된 기적을 뿌리치고 빠져나와 내 앞에 무릎을 놓이도록 하여라.
That's not exactly convincing. Why would we want to do that? The confrontation came to a standstill. No one seemed willing to speak at first. So, you've all been under my spell or something along? Who would have thought that? I tried cracking a joke to lighten the mood a little, but no one laughed.
단테 씨, 저자의 말은 당신을 모욕한 거잖아요. 인간 취급도 안 하는 거라고요.
Well, we don't exactly look human, so what do you want to say? I mean, you guys call me clockface all the time, too.
그거랑 다르잖아요. 심지어 저는 그렇게 부르지도 않았.
Ishmael grunted.
그럴듯한 말만 대충 질러버리면 다 되는 줄 아나 본데 빠져나와야 할 놈은 너야 가면쟁이. 머리가 멀쩡하게 달려있는데도 그런 생각을 하냐? 기회는 충분하게 제공하였다. 그대들 또한 매달리고 꿰뚫린 자들과 다를 바 없군. 나는 망치. 지는 자께 충성하여 이단의 몸을 꿰뚫는 대업을 맞는 도구. 내 너희를 못에 꿰어 흙에서 가장 먼 곳에 위치하게 하리라. 죄를 참여하지 않는 자. 야, 그 개같이 긴 시비는 언제 끝나냐? 흙으로도 돌아가지 못하리라.
Okay, I think it's time to beat this guy. For real. You had to fight him once, he wasn't too bad, but his cronies were kind of bad. I just hope we don't hear more whistles, because if he gets whistled up, that could be super bad.
최선을 다해보지.
Another three-waver.
벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Not what I wanted to see. Did not want to see another three-wave, but I guess that's what we're getting. And Greg, please don't die this time. Ah, Greg, why?
한방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Okay, I guess we can like go ahead and then finish that one off. What do? What do? I guess it doesn't matter what to do there. Favored, nails, nails. Bugger.
내가 해낸 건 맞죠?
Okay. Don't think we're gonna get a stun with that guy. Greg's not in good position again.
아군들이 무너졌다.
Crap.
재정비를 해보는 게 좋아.
Just heard the whistle. Whistle's not good. Whistle's not good. There we go. Clear shot at everyone else for this fight. Well, for this round. Or not. Right, this guy's also still up. Ooh.
한방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Well, ain't that lovely. Okay. It doesn't really matter what we do here, but let's go ahead and try to get some resources for the next rounds.
내가 해낸 건 맞죠?
죽음으로 참여하라.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나.
AoE or not to AoE. Maybe let's AoE to soften them up a little bit. And then we'll figure out what to do with the rest of them later. Ah, that's one-sided. Never mind. Soften them up. Hopefully we can get a stun. Get closer to a stun anyway. Oh, come on.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 머스트로 보자고.
Another whistle. Not another whistle. Let's see. We good here? No, this guy doesn't have rapture. Okay, let's just add some rapture and just make sure we're good.
정화.
One down. Finally. Oh, Sinclair, you okay? Oh, I think Sinclair's gonna die. Sinclair's dead. Sinclair's dead. It's funny. Greg died last time, and now Sinclair's the one that's dead. That's gonna hurt our resources just a little bit, though. You want me to beat this guy in 2 turns? Are you serious? That's gonna be a little difficult. Hold up. All out attack. Struggling. Okay, no struggles here. No rupture. Inflict the rupture. Just try to deal as much damage as possible. Hey OCH, welcome. How's it going? Chapter 3 of Limbus so far. Not too terrible, but this is dragging out quite a bit. And these guys are just not letting up. We have way too many nail guys too to go through. And Sinclair's dead. In this fight anyway. Like, ouch. Ouch. And we're supposed to beat them in 2 more turns? I don't know about that. It's gonna be a little tough. If we can get rid of the ads, that'll help a lot. But we gotta get rid of the ads first. Okay, this guy's also almost stunned, so that should be helpful.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Round 2.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Oh, and it wasn't enough? Okay, they're at least staggered, so that's something. That's something. Alright, no clashes here. Not that we could anyway. 1 down. 2 down. It's just you now, guy. Just a pain in the butt that you are.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
There we go. Ooh, he actually died proper that time. I think last time he actually escaped. Or maybe the result was the same last time, but for some reason he was standing again. The ground shook as Greedo finally fell. I couldn't help but wonder if we really did him in, yet we were too exhausted to bother and take his helmet off. To check his breathing. Sinclair was repeatedly jabbing his spear into a dead Inquisitor. The corpse was mangled beyond recognition, its blood and organs spilling all over the floor.
Sinclair, 진정해.
He has some anger issues, let him work it out. He didn't seem to care about anything other than the body he was set out to destroy. Occasionally, pants of rage and tearful gasps were all that came out of his mouth. I knew stopping him was the right thing to do, but no one dared to step in. Yandere, not Yandere. But he is very, very angry. Very, very angry. The Yandere, however, is in the house right now, and we're after her. Not exactly sure what her deal is. It was evident that he was too blinded by ire to listen to us.
정신 차리게 하는 방법은 생각보다 참 간단하네.
At that dawn, suddenly jumped Sinclair and pinned him to the ground. And then... What? Beating the crap out of him? Just because Virgil did this to you earlier? One fist thrown after another.
이거 말려야 하는 거 아니야?
냅둬. 분내나는 싸움 따위.
A cloud of dust rose from her ruthless beating. After a while, Don Quixote cut her onslaught.
어떤가? 정신이 좀 드는가?
He lost some blood. I don't know how he feels about that.
미안하네. 나도 종종 흥분이 몸을 잠식하면 곱비 잃은 말처럼 날뛰곤 했지. 그럴 때는 내 옛 친구들이 정신 차릴 때까지 나를 두들겨 패곤 했다네. 그렇게 해야만 정신이 드는 때도 있는 것 같더군.
아하, 그러니까 베르길리우스 씨하고도 친구 관계라는 거죠?
Yeah, sure. Calm down, dude. You'll be fine. Besides, they're already dead. The one you want is in the house. Tears plinked down Sinclair's bruised eyes.
가만두지 않겠어. 우리 집으로 가서 그 개새끼한테 말뚝을 쑤셔 넣을 거예요. 그런 다음은
The rest of his sentence was overrun with pained sobbing. After a while of sniffling, Sinclair finally seemed to calm down as he put a hand on his face and started muttering.
전 하루아침에 모든 걸 잃었어요. 그때는 저들이 못과 망치라는 이름을 내세우지도 않았고 저렇게 많은 인원으로 공공연히 다니지도 않았어요. 하지만 언제부터 자기들을 망치라고 하는 자들이 하나둘씩 마을에 들어서더니
됐어, 꼬맹이. 거기까지면 됐어.
Rhodia gently pat him on the back.
아직도 생각하곤 해요. 나쁜 꿈속에서 아직 깨지 못하고 있는 건 아닐까? 매일 아침마다 잠에서 깨서 눈을 뜨기 전에 항상 이번만큼은 익숙한 우리 집의 천장이 나오지 않을까?
After he said that, he broke into tears. It only made sense to wait for him to settle down. Check it later? Okay. We'll check it later. Yeah. It's a little bit off topic anyway.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Well, we got something for that. Oh, I got a box. I guess I should use these once in a while. Alright.
이게
Next.
최선이겠죠?
Hopefully we'll be done with this soon. I think we got like 19, 20, 21. We got like three more nodes to go through.
힘내긴 해보자고.
Do I want to go ahead and beat you senseless, or you know what? Let's go ahead and try to beat you senseless. Because why not?
정화.
I just hope there's no whistles in this fight.
인간이 휘청거리는 군 죽음으로
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
I hear whistles. I guess we'll never get rid of it.
이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Okay, no whistles. Good. That just probably means the whistles are going to be in the tougher fights and not whatever this is. Oh, no, Greg, no. Greg, you keep on losing your clashes. Why? We're gonna have to do something about that.
아군 대열이 무너졌다. 재정비를 해보는 게 좋아. 최선을 다해보지.
Okay, no AoEs.
벌레 말은 듣지 않는다는 사람 누구야?
Maybe we can fix that. Yeah, if I can go ahead and smash them to the ground, I guess this would be the time to do it. And it's rough not being able to use something stronger than your base form. I kinda have to do this.
한방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
I would suggest not trying to put a link in the chat because YouTube does not allow it to begin with. So even if you try, it's not going to work. But I'll look it up later on my own time. So yeah, thank you for that. But, yeah, I'll look it up in my own time later. Because even if you do put the link here right now, I won't be able to look it up, and like going back through chat just to find a link is really difficult. Yeah, YouTube just doesn't like it. YouTube just doesn't like it. Like it will just not post it.
이게
Period.
최선이겠죠?
Okay. We entered the charred mansion and Sinclair led us to the basement. When he opened the door... Dude, your basement's like this? A long underpass leading to an unknown destination was revealed to us. To think there'd be a tunnel down here.
아마 제 짐작이 맞는다면 이 통로가 로보토미 집으로 이어지는 통로일 거예요.
Okay, so we got another branch of lobotomy right underneath the house. Why here?
지하실에 대체 왜 이런 수상한 통로가 있는 거야?
Yeah, why?
원래는 없었어요.
It wasn't here before.
뭐? 그럼 우릴 어떻게 알고 지하실로 안내한 건데?
나침반이 북쪽 방향에 이끌리듯이 그냥 느낌으로 알 수 있었던 것뿐이에요.
Intuition?
그거 아니었나요? 저희를 가지를 향한 나침반으로 쓰려고 데리고 다니는 거.
I guess he's talking about Virgil. Sinclair quietly looked at Faust. Oh, you knew probably about this, huh? Instead of answering him, she strode past him and stood before the door.
재질을 보아하니 비교적 최근에 만들어진 것 같군요. 아마 엔사의 파견원들이 이곳을 점령하며 만들어 놓았겠죠. 짧은 길은 아닐 거예요. 그들만을 위한 통로인 만큼 적들을 마주칠 가능성도 다분하겠죠. 준비되었으면 출발하죠. 그렇게 쳐다보지 마세요, 단테. 저는 아무 말도 할 수 없을 뿐이에요.
So you want to tell us, but you can't. Faust, you're gonna have some explaining to do once it's finally your turn to go through this crap.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나?
Alright.
힘내긴 해보자고.
Smash, smash, smash. Can we smash them all? Or nope, probably not. Let's go with this.
정화.
Okay, no auto smash, but that's okay. At least stagger is good enough. Sinclair, don't die! Crap. Sinclair got staggered.
재정비를 해보는 게 좋아.
Not good, Sinclair. Why you do that? Why did you get yourself staggered, huh? Now is not the time for this. I need you to at least survive until the second wave. And maybe you can get staggered then, that's fine. But not the first one. Not the first one.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
See, who's this one? That's Faust. Clear, clear, clear. Clear? Clear.
정화. 미단이 휘청이겠어.
30분.
Done. Next.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
Wait, what is this? Oh, that's Pierce. So this is not Pierce. Fanatic. Ooh, maybe we can... no, these guys are just much stronger than the ones we've been fighting up to now. Ooh, that's different then. That's different. We are gonna be hurting.
좋아, 간다.
We are gonna be hurting. 146 HP versus the 86 from before. I guess that's what those medals do. They give them more HP. I am almost willing to bet there's something wrong with these guys. They just don't like prosthetics for whatever reason. But they have some sort of other enhancement on them. So as long as it's not metallic, I guess it's fair game. But we won't know for sure until we get through this. Because I feel like there's something wrong with these people. Other than their heads. Other than their heads. Okay, we are losing. We are losing. Okay.
아군들이 무너졌다. 재정비를 해보는 게 좋아.
What's this one? I don't use this too often. Is this a slash or a blunt? This is... Oh, nice. Actually, let's cancel this skill. Let's have Rhodia do a double. Yeah, let's have you do a double.
그래도 언제나 추워할 수는 없으니까.
That doesn't do a lot. What was that for anyway?
뜨거운 불꽃이 마음을 녹일 수 있다면.
이단을 해제.
Get through. Please don't lose.
한방 먹였네.
Guess we got some major debuffs from last time. And I guess it's all free hits from here. Nice.
오, 생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
죽음으로 참여하라.
Clear it. Clear. Alright. That should take care of. Maybe we'll get like one little story segment before the final fight of this place. I need a break from all the fighting. There's way too much fighting in this chapter. Ah, we're gonna have to do 2 fights in a row, don't we? No, this is 322. No, this is 321. 322 should be the dungeon. If there is a dungeon here. There's been a dungeon in every single one, so maybe there should be one here too. Unless... It looks like we're not going to be fighting Cromer today. Struggling. Oh, this is bad. Defend! Defend.
응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
Hopeless? Oh, that's not something you want to see. We got a couple of hopeless cases here. Okay, hopeless for you, guard, guard.
간다.
You guys are just way too strong.
죽음으로 참여하라.
아군 대리 무너졌다.
Who got
재정비를 해보는 게 좋아.
Ah, Sinclair, you got stunned again, didn't you? Alright, we'll just have to protect you, don't we?
좋아, 간다.
Nice. One more. Didn't quite get him, but stunned is good.
한방 먹였네.
Stunned is good.
기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Struggling. Guess it doesn't really matter what I do here. We'll just have Greg defend. Or maybe it does matter, because now Rhodia's in trouble.
내가 해낸 건 맞죠? 해냈어요.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
Okay, those hammers are a little bit They look a little bit more dangerous than the ones we've seen before. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
좋아, 간다. 아군 대열이 무너졌다.
Greg,
재정비를 해보는 게 좋아.
please, Greg, don't die here. Do not die here, Greg. I guess we'll just use this for now. Twin Fanatics gain +1.
정화. 인간이 휘청거리는 거. 인간이
Looking at this action down here, I don't even know what's going on up there anymore.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Oh, I heard one down. I heard one down.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Let's do this. See, do you have rupture? You do not have rupture. Okay.
정화.
Oh, okay, Sinclair dead. Sinclair dead. It's just a lump on the floor right now. I think it should be okay though. We'll clean up in a bit. Okay, we get 2 stuns.
좋아. 장까지 찢어주마. 이 안에 담아주지.
Nice. Okay, now we can do whatever.
재정비를 해보는 게 좋아.
All out attack. Oh no, I heard a whistle. That took 3 turns to come up. Interesting. Normally in the harder fights it only takes 2 turns, but it took 3 turns for that whistle to come up. Not that it's gonna help, because this fight's already over. Way over.
이걸로 나는 더 높은 자리.
Okay, so it looks like we didn't quite get to the conclusion of this chapter. There is still the dungeon over here, but this we will have to save for next time. We didn't see the main boss of this area. It looks like she is still here, around here somewhere. She's down in this dungeon, but the dungeon takes like a good 2 hours usually to go through. So we're gonna have to like pick that up next time. In the meantime, though, so far, a quick review of the chapter. Not a whole lot exactly happened. We went through a checkpoint, got through a kerfuffle with a checkpoint. Not a whole lot to say about that. Dawn, I think, finally learned her lesson, and hopefully shouldn't cause us troubles in the future as much. Maybe? Question mark? We'll see. We'll see if that's actually gonna pan out or not. The security guards weren't actually too bad. Like what the first time I fought them when I got around to this area and eventually got stalled was not a great experience. Definitely was not prepared for that. And then we got stronger, and then we finally pushed through all of this stuff, which was actually super dragged out. This part of the chapter is super dragged out as far as I could tell. But hopefully we'll get to the conclusion next time. So next week, maybe next Sunday, maybe next Monday, we'll see. Probably Sunday, same time as today. We will go into the dungeon, finish this chapter out, and then we should be caught up with Limbus Company at that point. I think there's going to be an event or something that's coming soon, so we'll probably do that also on stream when we find the time. But for now, I'm gonna have to call it for a day. Getting pretty tired. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. For anyone who has dropped by, and I will see you next time. I will try to post I'll try to post the waiting rooms for the streams that are upcoming for this week. Hopefully by tomorrow. At least tomorrow for the one on Tuesday. But I still need to work on the thumbnails for the rest of the stream. So until then, thank you again, and please get some rest. So bye bye. See you later, and have a nice rest of the day.